orí yànnà ìwà mèrè nípa ìkírun ìwà kò tiẹ̀ nápọ̀ ṣé mi gbé dání tẹ́jẹ́ gbé dání tí n bá rí mi ìpàgbé yẹn lẹ̀ ní tí rí yẹn lẹ̀ sì gbé dání so thank you all gbàgbọ́n mi Ọlábísí 8070 my sweetheart daughter mi baálẹ̀ kí ló lè lọ baálẹ̀ orí afẹ́fẹ́. Respect to you. I greet you once again. I miss you all. I'm back and better. Mo lọ ṣe assignment kan ni nípa ọ̀rọ̀ lu ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà kó lè dáa. Mo ti dé báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ìgboro máa rìn títì lọ. Ìgbà àìpàṣẹ ló kọ́ lórí ìgbà tí bàbá ò sílẹ̀. Àwọn oníṣẹ́ yìí táláyé ti dé kí ìgboro máa rìn títì lọ. Ó yá. Let's go on. So far so good. Ẹ̀yin tèmi kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ mi débẹ̀ já mi sí? Kí ló wá kùnà? Sísá ayé tún dédé bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ yín ẹgbẹ́ mi débẹ̀ what's going on? Sísá ayé tún dé òrẹ́kì.
Tí wọ́n ti jàre ọ̀kan láwọn ọmọ mi dé Kọ́lá Àdùkẹ́ mi. Ọ̀kan láwọn the handsome guy, one of the tallest man in the world, ọmọ tó sexy. Ọmọ tó kó jẹ Indomie lọ́mọ wọ́n tẹ̀rí sí no shaking kò sẹ́jà kò wálẹ̀ òkú ẹ ti lọ sí kò ní wálẹ̀ you're already climbing like that no shaking lẹ́ni ṣọ̀kì wúrà jọjọ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀
ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ fọ́kàn fún yín ní Westo àdìgbò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fún Westo fún yín ni Mami Yeti Westo ti play orin bí orin yẹn ṣe wá dùn tó wọn ò wá rí dùn kankan jó sí ìsàlẹ̀ náà fọwọ́ kó ìsàlẹ̀ náà fọwọ́ gáìdì bó ní kí ló dé
àkú mi wúrà àkú mi ìyá o.
Mo ṣàbíkọ̀ ẹjọ́ nǹkan tí ó jẹ́ kí n máa blọ́ ṣe jẹ́ kọ́ máa kì mí lọ kọ́ máa sọ mí lóyá ẹ máa sàmì lọ.
Àbí o ẹ jẹ́ pàtàkì brọ́dà mi ọmọ ológo tó glamorous. Àwọn ìṣọ̀lẹ̀ always working. You work for your money, you know they beg. Ọmọ ní ẹ̀jọ̀ ṣàkọ́ fún sexy ọ̀kan lọ́mọ.
Ọ̀kan láwọn ní fẹ́.
Ọ̀pọ̀ fún àrí.
Ọ̀kan láwọn ní fẹ́. Nínú Westo.
Ọ̀nà kan náà wọ́n ló fẹ́ dájọ́ sísì ẹ̀ẹ́gbọ́.
Nínú Westo ó pọ̀. Ìjáyà jọ
ọ̀pọ̀ fún ẹ.
Sísá wúrà kù ní ẹ̀sìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Wúrà kù ní ìlú.
Irú ìwọ̀n ti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ló jẹ́ kí n dá dé. Irú ìwọ̀n ti sọ̀rọ̀.
Ó pọ̀ sísá mi ó ti gbóhùn yìí tó ẹ̀jọ̀ mẹ́ta.
Ẹni wọ́n sí ẹni tí wọ́n sí orí wọn ní tọ́lábínà lójì yìí.
Ayé
mo ti ẹ̀mọ̀dé.
Sísá wúrà kù ní ọ̀rẹ́ ni yóò dá.
Àbí sùúrù.
No depression. Always feeling good.
Àwọn òṣèré wíńdà, àwọn wíńdà làwọn tẹ̀lé.
Always feeling happy. You are okay with what you have. Ọmọ lọ di Latifọlá di méjì.
Westo fọwọ́ kẹ́pọ̀n. Westo fọwọ́ kẹ́pọ̀n.
Jẹ́ kí ìyàwó Westo máa wà níbi, jẹ́ kí ìyàwó Westo gbọ́.
Mi fọwọ́ kẹ́pọ̀ báyìí. Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa ni.
Èmi náà ti fojú kọ́ pátálá nídìí àwọn ọkùnrin ni. Òdìdí tẹ́nísì, Westo. Èmi ni máa fojú kọ́ pátálá nídìí.
Good day man. Àwọn tí Westo dé kàrọ̀. Àwọn tí wọ́n máa ń gbó jẹ́rìí ọmọ àgùnkè ni. Àwọn tí wọ́n ti kàwé ọ̀dọ́ Westo lọ́dọ̀.
Wọ́n mi bàtẹ́ máa ń ṣe ṣó. Máa máa ń ṣe bọ̀ máa. Mo máa ń ṣe bọ̀ ń tì máa tó kúrò bẹ̀ ń jẹ́ dájọ́ ara ẹni tó lè lọ máa wà tẹ̀lé ẹ̀sùn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ní ṣẹ́gbẹ́ tí máa gòkè lọ́dọ̀ Westo. Àwọn Westo nìyẹn.
Ẹ jọ ní ọ̀rọ̀ àwàkà. ní náà ẹ̀ máa bẹ̀ ní àwọn tún ilé màá tọ́kì.
Àwọn original náà ti wọlé. Àwọn ìyá mi.
Màmí bọ́tà mi kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín lágbára.
Àwọn
gbogbo ẹ̀yà bíi amọ́lódé kọ ẹ̀. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún gbogbo yín láti ọlọ́run. Àwọn ènìyàn ni yóò yá lágbára ọlọ́run. I really appreciate it, ma. God bless you.
Àwọn ilé máa tó tọrọ bó ṣe rí lọ́jọ́ máa lọ àwọn lè gbàgbà.
Ìyá 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 ìjọba
bí Westo bá ṣe kan tí kò já wọn sọ. Mọ́mí and spice meat now. Àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀sìn ló pé mọ́mí bọ́tà meat àwọn ọlọ́run paríkà.
Ẹ wo màá lè yé tì ẹ ṣe sáré sọ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí kí lè jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbádùn màá mi yé tì ẹ jẹ́ sáré sọ tí mo fẹ́ sọ kí lè jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbádùn ọ̀rọ̀ balẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ sọ ti náà.
Ó ti wúrà mi sọ̀rọ̀
èyí máa padà fi ojú gbà.
Wúrà
mi ìsọ̀rọ̀
wúrà
mi ìsọ̀rọ̀ mo fẹ́ sọ kankan ní.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ ó máa pọ̀ máa sọ kankan jẹ́ kí ni omi ọ̀pọ̀
àní mi ìsọ̀rọ̀
wọn dáadáa.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Westo mo fẹ́ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ Westo fẹ́ 1 minute náà ni màá mi yé mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé mi ni máa padà fojú gba pátá ìlú Westo ó ti tán.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ìyàwó ẹ wà ẹ káàárọ̀ ṣàlẹ original náà sí wa.
Wúrà bù mí ẹ ṣàwárà fi Westo sílẹ̀ ẹ fi ọkọ láwọn sílẹ̀ o. Ọmọ jẹ́jẹ́ báwo ni ìjáyà gbogbo wọn kújọ́ mẹ́ta.
I miss you, Mom.
Mo kí ní mà FBI of Justice for Mohbad ọ̀tẹlẹ̀múyẹ́ mọ́míyẹ́tì.
Gidigba we dey ground no shaking nobody.
Mọ̀mí bọ́tà mi tẹ ọ̀rẹ́ káàárọ̀ o. Ọlábísí ọmọ ológo báwo ni kújọ́ mẹ́ta. Wúrà bù mí.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mà.
Yes. Wúrà bù mí always gallant. Ọ̀pọ̀ làwọn báwo ni kújọ́ mẹ́ta. Òkè ìgbà ìkóṣe ọ̀rá àdìmọ́ ní yẹ́tì ẹ ṣé o. Fẹ́ fún wọn ní advice tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣáà lọlẹ̀ díẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run wọn ní ìjẹ́ ṣe gan.
Ẹ ti ṣe mà. Handsome guy.
Thank you, Gifter.
Ọkọ gbogbo àwọn ọmọge tó ń dá wọn lọ́rùn.
Àdúpẹ́ wọ́n fìlì ẹ̀ wọ́n lè fẹ́ mọ̀ pé owó mú wá látọ̀ ní àwọn mẹ́ta ló ló ń bẹ̀ fún. Ìjọ ti kíkẹ́ wọn wà ní spíkà ní ìjọ náà ìṣó ẹ tó bá rí tí ò bá mọ ní yóò sọ fún mi.
Ó wà òkè má wọ́ọ́rì nípa gbogbo àwọn yẹn wá wà òkè.
Kò sí wàhálà ìyanu àṣẹlẹ̀.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo kàn ní wá kí ìgbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí mo ní tí gbà mi ṣe wá sáré èmi náà ṣe fẹ́ wá sókè pé òkè àwọn òjà ń bí o bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá wá bú yín ẹ̀gún wọn except tó bá bọ́lẹ̀ you go stay focused ṣùgbọ́n.
Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa ẹ ṣe gan àrílé àwọn.
Everybody ní láìpẹ́
Baby. Ọlọ́run á ṣàánú pẹ̀lú kò bí gámọ̀sì tí mo lọ́rọ̀ nìyí báyìí. Hello, baby, what's up on the motherfucking middle there?
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
How is everything? Good to see you.
Thank God, glory be to God.
That's the first one.
I've not heard from you recently. I hope you could.
I've been busy with work.
I know.
Yeah, I'll speak to you later, okay? Just wanted to, give you a shout out and a support that we're still here for you.
Oh, no problem. I trust you.
All right.
I trust you.
Bye, darling.
All right, thank you, my love. Better means that is your. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ fún ìtọ́jú.
Westo mọ́mí ni ò jẹ́ gba 5 million láàárọ̀ ìbá. Mọ́mí yéèkì ọ̀hún ṣe kọ́ tí ò dà fún mi láàárọ̀.
Zina, how you doing?
Àwọn ọ̀jẹ̀ ń gbowó.
Ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi, mo mọ̀re. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi, mo mọ̀re. All right, I love you all. I like everything that the good people around have been doing to me. I really appreciate it.
How are you?
I'm fine, Olanka.
I really miss you.
this is someone that cannot forget. Olayinka started Justice for Mohbad on this platform. We started together.
Yes, we started together.
And we still
Yes.
feel very very.
You know, I always look out for you. I send message to you on WhatsApp, on your anything, and I can see you were busy.
Yes.
I really came out here because I wanted to appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
Well done. Keep doing what you're doing. You need to.
I miss you too.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone that is keeping the pace, my teke brother, that's all of everyone keeping the space. Vina, please come up, let me hear from you.
We are still together.
Vina, please.
September 2023 that we started together, we are still together.
Yes.
Because when I didn't see you online, I have select pages that I go to. You might have already back go so.
Now,
mi ò láyé wàhálà àwọn akéèké tó máa ń mo lè wà ní comment section tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ títí ẹni ẹ máa fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó máa fi parí ìwé sọ̀rọ̀ kan. You understand? I see Mommy Yeti around. I see her on shows. I may not talk, but I see her. Thank you for what you do for justice. Thank you for everybody, the gladiators. Thank you for what you are doing.
Thank you.
I want to say, can we reduce fighting one another? I think lose focus. All this cursing, I think lose focus. Inú ilé ọmọ adùn nígbà orí wọn wòye. Fúnra wọn náà máa fúnra wọn lóògùn jẹ. Bí ẹ bá jáde wàhálà sí ní gan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká target the main suspect tá à ń target láti jọ ẹjọ́. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni jẹ́ ká reduce èpè orí ọlọ́run. Tí gbogbo abágbá justice á máa dọ̀rẹ́. Kí la fẹ́ gbà ní ayé tá a fẹ́ táwọn ìwé ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́run. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni jẹ́ ká reduce èpè yìí díẹ̀ ẹjọ́. No, àwọn míì gùn. I would like to you, Westo. Àwọn míì gùn. Àwọn míì they came with a different mission of which I like our true justice for Mohbad. Wọ́n wà lójú ogun gan o. Wọ́n counter gidi gan. I really appreciate the likes of Mommy TikTok and Comfy, Veggians, Honorable Yo, Mommy Yeti 70. Many of them like that. You understand? Àwọn ló ń dúró fún wa dáa lẹ́yìn àti máa ṣe pé àwọn ló ń dúró fún wa. Àwọn kò máa ń portrait wọn lábẹ́ comment section. You understand? So we really need you. I still want to urge you to continue to do more. I want to use this opportunity to thank Veggians. You're really doing well. I didn't want to thank everybody. But at the same time, I think you were last on the level of the only on the Otuna. You understand? I'm going to distract you. Have a significant. I want to come in and look into. Have a significant analyze it. I'm going to come over there. Don't take on that. Come and distract you. I said, Mom. I love you all. I love justice for Mohbad movement. I understand. NGO debate, I know you are a gladiator, you are a warrior, but your money soon by me or you keep the bag at the back body. I love you, I love everybody. For no one for a shake, we get that justice. I'm going to come in for Jesus. You call me jet and it is well with us.
Wow! See beautiful mama. Like Tom, oya wa wo camera. You show look beautiful.
I'm not to get that
Beautiful botany. The color is beautiful botany. Not Palomo. Beautiful botany. Ojú ògbó. Ọjọ́ òde gbó.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí wá ọ̀gì yín, ẹ jẹ́ kí wá bíìsì yín. Bíìsì tèmi náà máa ṣe lọ́wọ́.
Wọ́n ṣègbà tó bá wé gèlè tó bá mẹ́kọ̀pù o lọ́ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ṣojú o. Ibi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ nìyí ń lọ o.
Wow!
Beautiful tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tàbí amọ́nà justice. Everybody there is just.
No makeup.
Westo kò lè gbà ní mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ o.
They show your beauty
Tí bá tó kámẹ́rà ti lọ.
Anything for Westo. I just love
Anything for Westo ní o.
I just love
Show
people.
your face on that camera. Show your face.
Westo àwọn ìyá yóò lè gbà ní mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ o. Westo àwọn ìyá lè gbà ní mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ o.
I just love Westo, honestly.
Westo ìyá Westo wà bí o wúrà bùnmi ọlọ́run má jọ kó bá Westo torí ọlọ́run ìyàwó ẹ̀ wà bí o.
Polygamous ni wọ́n polygamous mo fẹ́ ṣe polygamous mi lọ sí ọjọ́.
Ìyàwó máa ti wà. Ìyàwó Westo àti mọ̀pá àṣírí ni wọn ò lè gbọ́ ọ̀lẹ́ kàkà lọ́wọ́ àmì.
Mo fẹ́ ṣe
Àgbẹ̀ bá ṣe rí ìyàwó Westo ìgẹ́sọ̀ ti gẹ́wà.
I'm trying to remove it. I don't know.
Mo fẹ́ ṣe
Signature yẹn lè kú.
I'm trying to remove it back.
What do you want to remove? Sorry.
Oh, maybe place more on camera.
Okay, you want to close the camera?
I want to remove the camera now.
Let me close you from here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't
Bye.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's you.
God bless you. God bless you. Sweetheart,
Only bring Baba Mohbad is not up. What do you mean bring Baba Mohbad up?
Palu sọ pé ní Mohbad. Ṣé
Ibo
bàbá?
ló Revengers ni? Ibo ló Revengers gan wà látijọ́ ní irin déédéé mọ̀?
Bóyá tí Westo ti dé tí wọ́n lórí ìgbèjà náà máa padà.
Olórí Revengers.
Ọkọ̀ wà ní Westo.
Olórí Revengers has been with me since the day I was not online. Olórí Revengers has been, up and down. Ní Adọ́bọ̀ ni.
She used to be one day before, but after while she changed to Revengers.
Nígbà tí Olórí Revengers ń jọ́ lọ jọ́bọ̀ ni.
Because no matter
Nígbà tí Adọ́sùn Adọ́ Jílànà ni. Don't mind her, she doesn't want to come up. She's just one minute.
Olórí Revengers kẹ̀yìn wá sókè.
Just want to one minute. Most people many tó ń jẹ́ Olórí Revengers sọ abẹ́mọ̀. Tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Ó sọ̀rọ̀ ní o.
They have spoken sometimes ago, but not with Olori Revengers.
The day Olórí Revengers was talking on that platform, she was beside me on my leg, on my lap. Orí ẹsẹ̀ mi ló jókòó sí.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Have you alive?
Ó kún Olórí Revengers bí ọmọdé báyìí.
Olórí Revengers. Olórí Revengers is my
I want
baby.
to stay with my laptop. Let me remain on comment section. I've got work to do.
No problem. Thank you. All
But
right.
I'm gonna be here with you. Let me remain on the comment section.
This for you.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n BDN.
You see later.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n BDN.
It is well. All right. What
I
else?
should remove me. Now you drop me, please.
Okay, let me do that.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah. God bless you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no retreat, no surrender. Kò sí nǹkan ju pé ká celebrate lọ. Let's dance. Let's just dance, guys. Let's dance. Àbí update wà ní update ti pé à ń lọ sí
Kò sí àṣetì ká má máa lọ tútùkùtù fún àwọn òdìkejì.
We're going
Bàbá tí ń
to
sọ̀rọ̀ jù náà la máa lo gbogbo kínní.
inquest ni ọ́.
Bàbá tí ìpẹ̀tì bá dé àgbọ̀ ọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ sọ adé aláàánú mọ́ yẹn. Lẹ́yìn ká lè máa play old video.
Inquest ni update ni. That's it. And ladies and gentlemen, give you this music.
Wọ́n dọ́kítọ̀ ló. Westo ṣe mọ̀ pé dọ́kítọ̀ kan ló ń bọ̀.
Yes.
The other doctor wọn sáàbù ẹ̀.
Okay.
Only one doctor ló ní sáàbù.
All right, let me give you all this music.
I was saying, so èèyàn Adéníkẹ́ no kò ṣèyàn Adéníkẹ́ kò ṣèyàn Adéníkẹ́ gómìsì ò ṣèyàn Adéníkẹ́ ó àtàdéníkẹ́ irọ́ láéláé ó máa ń ta tọ̀nù àtàdéníkẹ́ irọ́ gómìsì mo sì rí yẹn pé gómìsì àti Adéníkẹ́ aláṣọ àdúrà wọ́n kì í ṣe no kò ń ṣèyàn Adéníkẹ́. So mo ṣáà sí mi ẹ wò ó kẹ́rin nílò òyìnbó oh God ẹ̀yin oní 3 days yìí ṣá kí ló dé mo láṣẹ gbàgbó sílẹ̀ ní kó èmi fẹ́ ṣe rí mo posh èmi ìbáyìí mo posh sí ṣé mi ò jẹ́ tó posh ni ṣé mi ò jọ alákọ̀wé ni alákọ̀wé ni ṣé mi ò jọ alákọ̀wé no ṣé mi ò jọ alákọ̀wé ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá ń sọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá kọ́mẹ́ǹtì posh ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá kọ́mẹ́ǹtì pé kólúwẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa ṣe bí tàwọn máa gègé ṣé wọ́n gègé lè fún ẹ má tiẹ̀ kọ́ ṣẹ́rí bọ̀dá láti mísà láti ṣe dáadáa wọ́n kàn at least lẹ́yìn sì kò sẹ́yìn tí ẹjọ́ tó ti eyín ẹjọ́ lẹ́yìn kò sí nǹkan ẹjọ́ ṣe lẹ́yìn kò sẹ́yìn tí tó ti eyín ẹja kù tẹ́ḿpà tó ti eyín ẹ bá calm down calm down kò sí kíní lẹ́yìn tó ti eyín kò sí nǹkan ẹja calm down. Let's understand. Yeah, calm down. Please, ẹni pé mo ti ṣe talákọ̀wé tí bá ti ṣe talákọ̀wé tí mo ti ṣe talákọ̀wé báyìí kò sí kiri nìyẹn àbí àwọn wo ló tún wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn wo ló fẹ́ bà corona inquest jẹ́. Ọ̀pẹ yẹn mi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ o àwọn ọmọ ló fẹ́ bà corona inquest jẹ́ àwọn tó bá fẹ́ bà corona inquest ká sáré gbé wọn àwọn wo yẹn àyìnbó sọ ẹ má dá mi padà o mi ò ṣe ti village girl lẹ́yìn ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ máa ṣe ẹ tẹ̀ jẹ́ ṣe bí ẹni tí tó tẹ̀ wà ní tó tẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ̀ńtẹ́ kó tẹ̀ ẹ̀yin náà lè máa fẹ́ kó lù ẹ̀ ṣe bí aró oko gbàtó lè bá wá ṣe bí aró oko nísìn ẹ̀ á máa sọ pé kọ̀ọ̀fọ́ yẹn àtẹ̀ village girl ní kọ̀ọ̀fọ́ yẹn kò tẹ̀ gbọ́ òyìnbó iyì ò bá gbọ́ agbára ní á máa sọ òǹdó yorùbá òǹdó ló máa ń sọ kínní kan tẹ̀ wẹ́rẹ́ pé wọ́n máa yẹ kọ̀ọ̀fọ́ yẹn kínní kan adẹ́mà ló ń lọ church ìdè go church ẹgbẹ́ kí church hàn lára mi lé ní ẹjọ́ kí ló dé wọ́n máa ní wọ́n lọ fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn Dr. Dike Olúkọ̀yà wọ́n lọ fẹjọ́ ẹ̀sùn kínní kan ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ẹjẹ́ ń behave normal ṣó ti eyín ẹ ṣe thank you. Normal lẹ́yìn. Àwọn tí ọ̀fọ́ lò mí tán, gbogbo àwọn ọ̀yọ́ tí ọ̀fọ́ lò mí. Wọ́n ti ọ̀fọ́ lò kan fọ́. Wọ́n ti ọ̀fọ́ lò mí tán, kí ló dé kí ni mo ṣe ẹjọ́ kí ni mo ṣe ẹjọ́ please what have I done? What have I done? Ẹjọ́ kí ni mo ṣe? Kí ni mo ṣe? Kí ni mo ṣe? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò fẹ́ àwọn máa rí kí ni mo ṣe bì. Kí ló dé? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí mú gbogbo àkáǹtì Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. Ẹ̀kan náà fọ́lọ̀ mi lọ ni. Kí ni mo ṣe fún yín gan-an? Kí lè ṣe mí? Ó mà ga o. Ẹ̀kàn dé hàn fọ́lọ̀ mi. Wọ́n ti hàn fọ́lọ̀ mi tán pátá. Kí ló dé? Kí nìkan tí mo ṣe? Kí ni mo ṣe? to respect you. I used to respect you back then. You lost relevance and focus. I used to respect you back then. You lost relevance and gbogbo pátá wọ́n ti unfollow mi gbogbo àwọn pátá pupa gbò. Wọ́n ti unfollow mi, wọ́n ti drop views, wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ wo, it is better you unfollow me. Than to be telling lies. Adebukola said, thank you so much. So gbogbo all our gifters in justice for Mohbad, through justice for Mohbad team, all the gifters, may God bless you. Replenish your pockets with abundance. Jésù ní táwọnú ní mọ́fo ní rọ́fo lórúkọ Jésù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ kó get justice lórúkọ Jésù. Ọmọ tí kò ní kúkú oró lórúkọ Jésù. Àwa náà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ tá a ní àǹfààní láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Àní kú tògótògó, ọmọ wa ò ní kú tògótògó lórúkọ Jésù. All the commenters, all my subscribers lórúkọ Jésù. Ní káwọ́ ná, ní káwọ́ lórí fẹsẹ̀ jọlẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Wọ́n ò ní gbá irú owó báyìí fún yín lórúkọ Jésù. Bó ṣe ń dáwọ́ fún bàbá Mohbad wọn ní dárò ẹ̀ fún yín lórúkọ Jésù. Tó bá ní ẹ jẹ́ ká fún wọn ní gift, ẹ jẹ́ ká fẹ́ ní gift. Wọ́n fún yín ní gift pé wọ́n bá yín celebrate ọmọ yín tó graduate, ọmọ yín tó ń ṣe wedding, àtẹ̀mí náà lórúkọ Jésù. Ọmọ yín ṣe birthday, ó ń ṣe marriage, ó ń celebrate good things lórúkọ Jésù. Irú gift yẹn òun náà máa fún yín agbára Kristi. Irú bàtà tí bàbá Mohbad wọ̀ ni kò ní size any one of us lórúkọ. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kò ní size ẹsẹ̀ yín o, kò ní size ẹsẹ̀ yín o. Ipe nǹkan máa ṣèyàn báyìí wá máa sọ kọ́ńtọ̀kọ̀ńtọ̀ kò ní jẹ́ ìpín wa lórúkọ Jésù. Lágbára Kristi kò ní jẹ́ ìpín títí wa. And this justice ta sọ pé àwa ẹ̀ ta fi ń gba búlẹ̀tì lóríṣiríṣi, ta fi ń gba oríṣiríṣi sára. Everything mo mọ̀ pé ní orúkọ Jésù náà wọ̀ta. But justice tá à ń wá yìí Ọlọ́run máa fi fún wa. Ojú máa ti ọ̀tá, ojú máa tọ̀tá. Bàbá sọ níjọ́ kìíní àná, ó ní ẹ̀yìn ní ọmọ ẹdìyẹ, ẹ̀yìn ní ọmọ ẹdìyẹ ń tọ ìyá ẹ̀. Lórúkọ Jésù, gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá yín, àwọn ọ̀tá tí wọ́n fẹ́ kẹ́ rógbòlò, àwọn ọ̀tá tí wọ́n fẹ́ farapamọ́ jẹ yín níyà, ọ̀tá tó fẹ́ farapamọ́ jẹ mí níyà lórúkọ Jésù, ẹ̀yìn báyìí wọ́n máa tẹ̀lé wa lẹ́yìn lórúkọ Jésù. Àìsàn tó ń ṣe ni tó fi mú ẹ̀mí ẹni lọ lórúkọ Jésù kò ní ṣe mí, kò ní ṣe yín lórúkọ Jésù. That is justice, and we are not going to regret doing this, seeking justice for Mohbad lórúkọ Jésù. Àjẹmárí justice ní ìgbàanì agbára Kristi, because it is not easy every time kí ọmọ wa kí ọmọ rẹ̀ máa ṣe the same thing, kẹ̀dẹ̀ máa kọ the same comment every day. It is not easy. Shigo, thank you so much. So, all what we are going to be talking about is, okay, don't let me say all what, okay. What we are going to be talking about right now is about the Corona inquest. About the Corona inquest. So, on Friday is the Corona inquest. Like I said earlier on, the two doctors that were supposed to be invited. One has been served his own letter or her own letter, and that was the one of Perez. Perez doctor has been served her own letter or his own letter. Meanwhile, the Curament Hospital was not available. As we were told, the Curament Hospital's doctor has resigned. Okay, they said he or she has resigned, so he is not available to be served his own letter or her own letter. But all things being equal, thank God he was the one that resigned. It was woman that resigned. What about the file? The file is still available in that hospital. Okay? Or if somebody resign like that, or you've been disengaged, at least all the documents, all the files, everything concerning the patient is still very much available. Thank God that they've not said thank God that they've not said hospital Joe. Do you understand? Thank God that they didn't say that the hospital got bonds, because they can go extra mile to get the hospital bonds. And they will say, don't worry, how much is the Elotel hospital, Elo hospital, how much is it? Elolo ma pari. They can double it. They can double just because they want to bury evidence. Yes, Curament never attended to Mo. That was why I said it. I said Perez Hospital, because it was Perez Hospital that issued out the report. So I think Curament did not just attend to the corpse. They just told them, Ele ti wa dead on arrival, that they should go clinical. So they now took him back to Perez Hospital, because they said, according to the Curament Hospital is maybe a stone throw to Mohbad's house. So they took him there first. 500 million. Share 500 million. Share one three man not láti join. Anyway, Ọlọ́run ló mọ etí PS gbà ní 500 million tó fi ń ṣe orí burúkú káàkiri ní last year. So, and thank God, I don't know, maybe I think they would have served Sam Larry his own letter. Sam Larry, we don't want Zoom conversation. We don't want your conversation via Zoom. We want you to come personally. We want you to walk down to the coroner inquest. Okay? We don't want Zoom, because doing Zoom, whatever, it will even make you to be rude and disrespectful. Okay? Because Naira Marley, the other time Naira Marley came to the inquest, that he attended the inquest via Zoom. He was very rude because he was online. Wọ́n ní online ló wà, ó lè máa jábọ́. Ṣé you understand? Because he was not there personally. Because I believe that if he was there personally and told them wojú báyìí, I don't think that he would be as rude as he was. Olomeka Sisa Shewapa, the way he was the other time. So, Sam Larry, you have to be there. Sam Larry, don't forget all what you said. You said, film. You said, film lòkùtì yọjú síyàn, that it is inside the film that, ghosts will appear to somebody. That in real life, ghosts never appear to any human being. Invariably, you are saying that Mohbad has been buried, that we cannot rise again. That it is only in the film that dead bodies, ghosts do appear to people, to the living. So you said so. Don't forget. How do you know, Sam Larry? Who told you? Who told you that Mohbad was there? Because you told us, you made us understand that you don't, that you've traveled out of the country. As at the time, Mohbad, R.I.P. You said you traveled on, was it August? You said you traveled on August, maybe 20 something or whatever. That you have traveled, that's on the 26th. Yes. That way is like you said 26th. So Mohbad, by let's say 3 weeks. 3 weeks after you traveled, you and Naira Marley, that was when Mohbad died. Yes, that was when he died. Definitely, it was somebody that was close to you that called you. Either Wunmi called you, Darosha, Ade West, because we understand that Ade West and the rest of them, they are your boys. Ade West is one of your boys. Please don't forget that Ade West followed Mohbad to that company where he went to check for a car. How many of you who can recollect this story? That video where Ade West followed Mohbad to check the car he wanted to buy. Yes, Ade West was there. What was it that Ade West was Mohbad's friend? Was Ade West Mohbad's friend? I don't get it. Meanwhile, Ade West, Mohbad, all of them, they fought inside that house. And that was the question I was asking Lifestyle. I asked Lifestyle, I said, do you know that Koji has this thing, punch in his head? Do you remember, or do you notice that these guys has contour on their heads? And he said no. He said anyway that it might be as a result of maybe that day when they wanted to bury Mohbad, that the Ikorodu boys were trying to tell them to move back, shift back. Maybe they now use one pankere to hit them on the head. He said maybe that was when they used that pankere to beat old JPEG on his head. I was like, you see, because I don't want to argue with that guy too much, because he was paranoid, because he knows what he has done. Those boys, the weapon they normally use, when you ask them questions, the weapon they do use was to just be paranoid anyhow. It now look as if you have offended them. Maybe you are trying to lie on them, something like that. They just get paranoid. You understand? So as to scare you away for not asking further questions. That was why I just tried to calm down for him. Because if I want to say it as in to continue my discussion or my questions, but he just wanted to use that one as a weapon for me. For me to discontinue my question. But I understood him, and because I don't want to look as if to look like I'm trying to disrupt somebody's platform. I don't like it. And maybe to be as if I'm the one that allowed him to go, that drove him away from that platform. So I just have to calm down for him, to do as if I cannot further with the question, move forward, go further with the question. I just have to leave him. How can you be telling us that it was the Korodu boys that hit his head with cane? That was why the face got swollen. And I asked further, I said, what about your Wumi? Wumi too has, he has a swollen face. How come about that? He said, I don't know. You see that these boys, they fought with Mohbad. Wumi also fought with Mohbad. And I want to believe that JPEG and Ade West, good afternoon, sexy me, welcome. They are trying to take side. So they are trying to defend Wumi. That was why they now fought Mohbad. These boys, in fact, they don't have conscience. How can you be fighting one person? One against how many people that were fighting Mohbad? One against so many people in that house that fought Mohbad. Share wickedness from the pit of hell. Share wickedness. So anyway, like I said, the corona inquest is still holding on Friday. Thank God that it is this our son that is in control of it, not as in that is in control of this justice from bad, as in the leading legal thing. Assuming it is a Nyonshoro, let me tell you, is it possible for that to happen anyway? Don't mind them. So, if assuming it was a Nyonshoro, let me tell you, this corona person, they will not open again. They would have closed it. Assuming it was a Nyonshoro, they would have closed it because he does not even live in Nigeria. He does not, he is not qualified. He's not qualified. He doesn't know the appropriate thing, the appropriate action, the appropriate step to take. A Nyonshoro will just let the cat out of the bag by making sure that everything slips off his hand. But I know that God will take control. So according to the toxicology, Baba said, I have not seen it, even though he wished to see it, but they denied him seeing it because they said he cannot. They said they cannot reveal the reports to him, the results. Is it possible? Is it possible for them to then fight more in the presence of his brother? Just worried. Yes, it is possible. It is possible. Because, okay, let me explain. You see, Mohbad, Adura, as we are seeing it right now, psychologically, you will know that Adura used to be a jealous brother to his brother. He used to be a jealous brother. And I will tell you why. How can they be beating your brother and you will not voice out? Because you see those boys, they have bruises on their head. Okay, up till now, you are wondering if it is possible for them to be plying his brother in his presence and he doesn't talk. Look at now, up till today, this boy has not talked. He has not told the public what happened. He has not done that. He has not looked for a way of getting justice for his own brother. Because we trying to get justice for his brother is, is like maybe we now stand as if we are hindrances to him because he wants to move on. His mother wants to move on. He is a jealous brother. You see, he is a jealous brother. Like if it happens to be a normal brother, you will say no, until my brother gets justice. Because whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not, this boy is still going to be the one to inherit his brother legacy. Yes, he's going to be the one to inherit it. Of course, but because he does not want to offend Wunmi. He does not want to offend Wunmi because they ganged up against Mohbad. Before Mohbad died, they ganged up against him that don't worry, the legacy of your brother, you will inherit the legacy of your brother. You just don't worry, but comply with us. That was what they told him. Comply with us. You will be the one to inherit the legacy. Whatever your brother left behind, you will inherit it. Thank you, Sexy Meshegon. You will inherit it. Good evening, Mommy Larry Shewa. Exactly, that was what happened. That boy happens to be a jealous brother. He's a jealous brother to Mohbad. It was Mohbad that loved him. He never loved Mohbad. You see, how can your dear brother, how can somebody buy your dear brother, knowing fully well that this woman will go and get married? She will go and get married and leave you behind. She will leave Mohbad behind because when she goes out there to get married, she's going to have another mother-in-law. You see? So that was the reason. And Adura, like I said, he is a jealous brother. Come rain, come sun. And he's not even ready. He is not ready to come back to his father. And I want to believe it is not his fault. It was the fault of Abosede. Because Abosede refused to put him in the right direction. All these kids are still kids. Abosede needs to put his children in his right direction so that when they grow up, they will not, depart from it. She needs to train Adura very, very well. Adura lacks home training. He is self-centered. Adura is self-centered. Me. That was why Adura could conceal information till date. And now, only God, in fact, and now I can't even comprehend it what Yomi was talking about Adura today. I don't even know. Maybe Adura wanted to arrest him or Kiniko. Yeah? But I know that justice is going to be served. Justice will be served. Osini, Amari justice in me. No, in fact, no two way about it too. No two way about it. Amari justice. And it is sacrosanct. Justice is sacrosanct. Thank everybody. So good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Justice is sacrosanct. Justice is sure. Ọlọ́run wa, ṣé network mi is it my network? Text me, he said. Okay, my network is poor. Network is poor.
Ó ti bẹ́tà báyìí. Ṣé mo kàn tí nẹ́tọ̀ọ̀kì yẹn kọ́kọ́ ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀? Gbogbo táìpì tá a táìpì ó kọ̀ọ̀kan ba gbogbo screen fóònù ni. Àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ sókè ó kọ̀ wà blonded ni kò sí kinní so bọ̀ ó ti bẹ́tà báyìí.
Ó ti bẹ́tà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹ káàsán gbogbo lé.
Mo ẹja play orin. Let's go for musical break. Baálẹ̀, good evening. Yabzi.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mà. Ẹjọ́ máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ mọ̀ àwọn ọmọ sáré bèrè question ni mà.
Okay.
Ẹjọ́ ọmọ Queen whatever tó ń jẹ́ yẹn Queen ten sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Ẹjọ́ ṣe ní screen record Queen rẹ̀ tó máa ń wà lọ́dọ̀ ló bùzà dáadáa yẹn. Yàtọ̀ ní screen record ibi tó ti ń drive bàbá lọ́jọ́ yẹn torí lánàá ó sì lọ́dọ̀ ló bùzà ó ń parọ́. Òun máa ń fight nípa bó jẹ́ ìdùn ní mo jẹ́ gbọ́ mi ìmọ̀ kan tó ṣe ní ìlú òun kókò wà nílé báyìí. Ẹ báyìí bó ṣe ń parọ́ lánàá. Inú mi wá dùn ló bùzà làwọn sọ pé ṣé ó yẹ kó jókòó síbi tó ti ń bú bàbá in the first place kó jókòó síbẹ̀ comfortably. Ló bùzà wọ́n sọ fún wọ́n ní ṣé ó yẹ kóun lọ jókòó síbẹ̀ yẹn comfortably in the first place. Ó ń parọ́. Ṣé báyìí bó ṣe ń parọ́? Òun ló ń jẹ́ fún bàbá yìí. Ọ̀tọ̀ ní kó tó máa ṣe bìkọ̀ wá débìkọ̀ wá máa ṣe bí èèyàn gidi. Please to stop.
Ó lè máa sọ pé yes, that was what I said.
Ó dùn mí pé mi ì ní fi rẹ́kọ̀dì ẹ̀ tó lẹ̀ ní ṣe drag ẹ̀ lánàá bẹ́ẹ̀ torí mo ti rí pé ní ọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ok ma.
Lẹ́yìn yẹn parọ́ owó ń pa ṣèkò.
Bọ̀dì yẹn sọ fún pé nonsense ló ṣe fóun náà ṣe máa lọ jókòó sáàárín àwọn tó ń drag bàbá yìí first way tó jẹ́ wà comfortable. All right ma.
Ẹ ṣe thank you.
Yes, ma.
Ẹ káàsán gbogbo lé o, ẹ káàsán mo kí yín o. Comment section mo kí yín o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin viewers wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa bá wa kọ wa tap torí mo notice kankan ní ẹnu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí pé gbogbo àwọn péèjì tó jẹ́ péèjì ti bàbá òun ni wọ́n ń threaten péèjì wọn pẹ̀lú tọ́bí flag wọ́n flag gan gidi ọ̀dọ̀ àmọ̀ ilé ni wọ́n ṣàyẹ̀dé gbé péèjì yẹn lọ ni ẹ wo kan tó ń ṣe fún ìlànà tó ń gbé péèjì tọ́lá ní ìyẹn tó gbé lọ so ilé gan lánàá gan wọ́n tún disturb ẹ̀ ni so ẹjọ́ tẹ bá ń pọ ìdọwọ́ gbogbo láìkì yẹn tẹ bá ń dọwọ́ bò kò ní lè affect flag yẹn kò ní lè affect show yẹn ẹjọ́ so ẹ máa bá wa like ẹjọ́ mo bẹ̀ yín ni Mr. Shole ẹ káàsán sà ẹ káàbọ̀ sà.
Talk to few people, I ask them, but what I notice is that they make up their mind. Some people does not even want to hear the word peace. They just don't want to hear. The woman continued to call me to say what's the way forward until I said, okay, maybe when I'm more relaxed, I'll call again and we'll look for a way out and the rest. But I want to believe that she would have seen it herself that people does not even want peace. Some does not even want that peace to come. Anything that will bring about it, they want to frustrate it deliberately because of whatever pleasure they are deriving. I was even told by some people, someone just called me again to say, Westo, they still mention your name somewhere, anywhere. What do you want me to do? Maybe you should come and tell me. Initiative are clear, no, I'm just this work. If I clear this, another one will come, I clear that, another one will come, I clear that, another one. Why not leave them to give their rubbish and continue to do what they need to do? àwọn ọmọ kankan rí bẹ́ẹ̀, they know what they are deriving from it. So I should just allow them to do what they need to do and get what they need to get. There is nowhere you go to defend yourself that on the same page, on the same platform, another one will not come. You have to talk, he will come, he will talk. Unfortunately, listen to this big one. Those who are dragging you, subjecting you to this, asking you these questions, want you to clear yourself, you will not even know their faces or faces. You will not even know who they are. You will not even hear them with their face. You don't know their voice with their face. If tomorrow, Taba come together at your business, you will not know that someone that almost, pray for your dead and wanted you dead. You understand? It's this person you are not connecting with. I want him to know you more. Timmy Mori. Timmy tell you what you need, and he told me voice in you. You now need to come and be explaining from who to who. For example, between me and you, joke apart. Ṣé orúkọ ló ń jẹ́ Kalashika? Is he a real name? Who is Kalashika? Kalashika wà lórí platform. Who is Black Boat? Black Boat wà lára àwọn tó fẹ́ lè explain fún wọn. Who is Pepede? Who is Jackie? Who is Temple of God? Who is shadow that matter? Who is merciful God? Who is Sister Sisu? Who is Sasu? Who is Kalamanta? You just hear things from these people. Bah, they put them go. They knock you, Dula. And before you know it, you want to come and defend yourself. You want to come and explain yourself. You want to come and clear yourself. And they bring another one, you clear it. They bring another one, you clear it. They bring another. Westo, fọ̀rọ̀ wọn pàṣáyó, fọ̀rọ̀ wọn jó, fọ̀rọ̀ wọn move on, kó fọ̀rọ̀ wọn lọ sóríire. Gbogbo ilé ìtàn sọ yẹn, if you give attention, they will bring more. And that is the reason why I've decided to ignore and move on, because you can't satisfy them. You cannot just satisfy them. You cannot. And at the end of the day, everything they are saying negatively about you, everything they are saying positively about you, everything they are dragging you for, or everything they are praising you for, none of them is what kill Mohbad, and none of them is what will bring justice for Mohbad. None of them is what police need. None of them is what the church need. None of them is what the lawyer need. None of them is what you want to take to court. Timbamu Mr. Kazan Dubai listen. Mr. Kazan Mr. Kazan ló pa Mohbad. Okay, Mr. Kazan, I forgive you, let's move on. She just àwọn tó yẹ kán fìlì yìí sleeping, shield, mineral, soft drink, Hennessy, everything, they are doing that. Okay, because we cannot argue them, because because we cannot face them without face ourselves. I don't know how to do that. I will not even do it. Èmi náà ti gbé nǹkan dání báyìí. Nǹkan tí mo gbé dání ni gentleman, nǹkan tí mo gbé dání ni peace. Mo mọ̀ pé kò work, kò solution, kò dọ́dọ̀ àwọn kan. They don't even think it doesn't touch some people. Some people still see it as rubbish. Some people see it as kilo shele. Some people see it as they are saying it like this, is like they should get a gun and shoot me and fire me. Some have tried to even give me blow from phone. Remember, for phone me because we cannot. You are only seeing the screen, you are not seeing it. So at the end of the day, those are not what I want. And those are not what I want to do. And those are not what will bring justice for Mohbad. First lady, welcome. I see you. Sample 109, I see you. Kudira, your days be long. God bless you. All right. So what else do we need to do? Is to just wait for way forward and connect dots. We go to inquest to get justice. Those who don't believe in inquest should stay off. Those who believe in internet gospels, thinking that is where judgment will come from, test of not to you. Those who know, oh, your daddy, you welcome, I see you. God bless you. all of you that are joining, that's coming to join, wanting to hear from Westo, I miss you all. God bless you. Yeah, I don't know what will satisfy them. I don't want to satisfy anybody. I don't want to be like anybody. I want to be like Westo and Abijum. All I need my brother is on that. Gudu kan gudu, ala kan gudu ọkùnrin. Ẹnìkan ní Westo, gudu kan gudu, ala kan gudu ọkùnrin ló máa pẹ̀lẹ́ bá àti ológun tó jà. Mo ní ìwọ ní orí ogun tí mo jà. Ogun tí mo jà ó ju tàwọn tó gbé wọn tó dúró àdá lọ. It's not when you carry gun and AK-47 that you face people that you now say you are gudu or you are ala kan gudu ọ̀dà ọkùnrin ogun. Have you, okay, can you imagine winning a war without a weapon? Compared to those that go to war and carry weapon. Who won the greatest battle? You that went to a war without a weapon and you win, or you that went to Tamil AK-47 bomb and come back to say I won. Who is the winner? For real, in reality. Go and check it out and Danny in for those who can see beyond the physical, thank you. And those who are calling Westo to say, Mashudu, Baba you, Fele Ileo, Fele Ikun, Nole Kuro, God bless you, or I really appreciate it. Ẹ bá mi bẹ̀bẹ̀ o, ẹ bá mi bà láṣẹ jù, kò dẹ̀ rójú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ayé mi, ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n o rèé. Yet 70 thank you. God bless you. Really appreciate it. The microphone is on, it's available for everyone. Yeah.
Let me quickly give this information. Tonight is Marisol Olaide's birthday. We are celebrating Gambiza boy. Yes. After this, something long. Eh?
Oh, for real? Wow.
Yes, today. Okay, your daddy, Vano.
Wow.
Good morning.
Good morning,
your daddy. When is the birthday, please? What time?
6 p.m. Nigerian time.
Okay.
Starting from each talk platform. Yes.
I thought, when is your platform opening?
We're on break for now. You know, because of iṣẹ́ náà ni iṣẹ́ ló sọ mọ́ náà. So on Friday, hopefully, on each talk platform.
You need to come and cool your brain. That's what you need. That is the happy.
I don't know that. Kí ni arrangement tó wà fún ọ like dey ṣe on his platform ni on your platform or who's
on each talk we're using each talk platform tonight. Each talk platform tonight. So ibẹ̀ láti máa kudus for everybody. I'm again you know. Then also let me quickly say this. Yeah. Thanks to everyone.
Ti pe young daddy, àwọn Kudus family ti pe.
First of all, Westo, let me say this to you, yeah? Westo, since I met you sometimes September 2023. And if you remember vividly, let me say here. I came to your platform that night. I listened to your analysis and I sent a request and you took me up for the first time. And I said, oh, blah, blah, blah. I like the way you break it down for this sincerity of purpose, you know. And I was like, one of the questions was about being by Westo, Westo ni ẹjọ́ yẹlẹ tó àtúmọ̀tọ́ máa lọ fi drag òun fún yín lẹ́rí sí. I was saying that from a genuine heart, you know. I never knew that it's been a toxic whatever, you know. I was just coming in and I remember vividly any platform I speak then, the next thing my man noticed is like, well, they pay your 300 of you profile, you know, then private, you know, I've done my videos, you know, blah, 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 blah. So on this fateful day, one guy I was on a live and one guy was like, I'm going to be young daddy, blah, blah, blah. She did blah, 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 blah. I was like, what's the difference? I'm just trailing on it, you know? So from there, I had to put my account on private. So it was before that account went on private. Some people now went to take my videos, you know. I don't want to talk about now, but it is what it is. Me ò rọ́lápá, mi ò rọ́lẹ́sẹ̀, you know.
Your daddy.
And also, you know, when you see somebody that will go far in life, you know, people like us with Amari Surawa and them identify for you. Keep doing what you're doing. The way you handle matters. In the last 72 hours, I've heard your name everywhere on the placard. And I was like, today, I was still telling one of the critical thinkers that, you know, I did Westo Mburu, get reach out, but me, I've been busy back to back. You know, I said, okay. So I was. You know, so I was like, okay, let me reach out to Westo today, blah, blah, blah. Actually, when the plan birthday or like the phone, I'll take my phone and I'll call you. So the battalion says triple B something where I went to see one life for where don't want to say when I came out to bed, they said, can I join you? We can tell you, where could do so to you. Ìwòlò dàbí sí láti jọ ṣe ṣe dáadáa ní o. Torí ẹ orin tó kọ váàsì tó kọ yẹn ìwọ gbọ́dọ̀ bàbá jẹ́ fún wọn. Olúkálùkù mú ti tẹ̀ lára orin yẹn o.
Ìbá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n, ìbá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n, ìbá mi bà láṣẹ jù kò ní àwọn ṣe ní ayé wa. Ìbá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n o. Àwọn bíyànjú máa wà ní USA. Ó wọ́n sọ pé Canada ló wà. Ó tún wá jẹ́ lọ́sẹ̀ tó wà Nàìjíríà. Ó ga o. Ojú sì fẹ́ nìyẹn o.
At the point in time, I was listening to what they do. So one agenda ni pé wọ́n tún ṣe àdókò mi wọ́n ní torí pé èmi náà fẹ́ ṣe PR bàbá ní gbogbo àwọn Bùrẹ́sì everybody ṣe gang up against kí wọ́n ṣe gbogbo wọ̀ K-Crown àbí kí wọ́n gbogbo K-Crown mo ní èmi náà mo ní wọ́n tún ti kó mi mọ́ gang journalist.
Lókú torí ẹ ti gbálẹ̀.
But I will. When I was in Nigeria,
But there's something about the whole thing. You see, when there is repetition of let me say redundancy of thoughtless, a thoughtless topic or thoughtless issue, thoughtless conversation, when there is redundancy, except you can see yourself, you won't know how foolish you are. You become a fool at times because a lot of people come that you want them to hear what you want to say. I've moved on from the same thing you keep repeating.
And you know the funniest thing.
You moved on from what you kept repeating that you cannot even justify yourself. What thing tó máa wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé cherry gbọ́ngàn yọ̀ kí ló dé tàn dárúkọ yìí kí ló dé tàn dárúkọ yìí mo ti di justice nílẹ̀ fún yín o. You know the story of Ode Afifi Lapere. There was a time I wrote that story and I shared to two people on WhatsApp. And it's Westo, lovely writer, but please don't share this, don't put it out. I asked them why. And they gave me very good advice to think that it may mean I want to reply or respond to some of these balablu on the internet. And I look at it and I say, oh, is it going to mean that I reply? And people are like, yes, it will mean that you reply or probably trying to. I say, I never wanted to do I have not. Because it's not worth it. I don't know. Maybe because I have my own profession. I think few people.
No. One thing you should know, is this. You don't come out every day So for me, I will see that you have work, you only share to me.
But in busy Jew, 24 hours is not enough for me, young guy. Those who try to follow up with them,
Kudos to you. Listen. Now, you mọ̀ pé at times tíyàn bá gbàgbé àti lo oògùn ẹ̀, ó máa ní repercussion. Lúkúlúkú bàtà ṣùgbọ́n sometimes last year, ó l'accident, ó forí gbálẹ̀ ní accident yẹn. So kò ara ò tí sọ̀tàn, that is the nǹkan àwọn èèyàn tètè kan ní ara sí báyìí. Wọ́n rò pé tó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ kiri yẹn wọ́n rò para ẹ̀yà ara ò dá. See, this is not a joking thing. Ara ò yá. You go go here, you go talk say, I have not for scale man content of me. Àlàyé sọ̀kọ̀ tó bá fẹ́ sọ tó bá lè sọ̀rọ̀ dákẹ́ àdúgbò gbogbo ilé náà. For me, it is so ridiculous. We are in 2025, and it is so ridiculous for somebody to be talking about what happened in December 2023 and saying that
the person that has not healed, the person is still basking and wallowing in a cure. English. How is it English?
Nísùúrù, journalist ẹni tó training gan-an ní ìgbà training. Ìgbà tàbí ètò ló jáde, ó la start tí mo fi dábẹ́ fún. Who you dey train now? Who be your next apprentice?
I will introduce the person shortly.
Okay.
So you see, when people wallow and bask in a filled mirage talk, you understand? When their figment of imagination has overshadowed their plain mind, when they believe that anything crowd is what they need, and anything gathering is where they want to be, they will lose the relevance of mind and turn themselves to a rabble-rousers. I see them as skinny rabble-rousers that just want the fame. They just want to look at which platform is gathering people with momentum, that people are going there, that once I talk, the numbers of people they want to see me. Those people can do anything to get involved in whatever is happening. If you make them to reveal a secret between you and them, for you to penetrate and get in, they will not mind.
They're like, seriously, no.
Goresi, you know that one. The truth, that's the truth. And people are not looking at it. People are thinking that it's normal, but it is not. Because all accident, this is from a place of love now. All accident in England. Ẹni sùúrù jàre, ẹni sùúrù, gbogbo ilé ìtẹ́sí sọ náà láti jọ́sí àti ìrì tẹ́sọ́dé. Take time, máa wá fún yín o. So, from the place of love, ẹni tó bá súnmọ́ ó ní kọ́ńtì lè pe bí a kàn gbé lọ sí kàn lọ yẹ̀ wò ó ní ìdí àyẹ̀wò. Seriously, the guy is but see, this is from a place of love. He had an accident sometimes last year, according to him, and it was a bad accident. Bí mo ṣe gbọ́ gan wọ́n ní ẹgbẹ́ orí ibi tó súnmọ́ mẹ́tìlá ọ̀dọ́ agáta ẹ̀ kò fi gbá kínní tó àti gbàyé báyìí tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ báyìí. Ẹ máa notice ẹ̀ wọ́n direction topic yìí ó lè máa lọ sí A tó bá ti wọlé tó bá ti lè ọ̀mí tó bá dá yín padà sí Z ọ̀bí yín dá. Tó bá yẹ pé hóòsì tí ò lọ́pọlọ náà ni hóòsì yẹn náà wá tún tẹ̀lé lọ sí Z yẹn wọ́n jọ àwọn máa struggle láti Z. Our panelists mẹ́wàá sọ pé this is not what we be talking, this is not what. Oh God, You know, but it is what it is.
Well, the problem is obvious. I've said it and I will repeat it. If you are the type that has a mind of if your mind is such a mind that is ashamed in nature, ashamed mind, constituting mind.
You know, let me say this again. You see this, there's one easy, here they call it easy, calling me more easier for the low picture. Very easy to one comment section. At times, no, but to reporting and no, okay. Hold on. You know, like, I have a recording. I have a recording. I mute the button word now because I mute the button now. I have a recording. And this is it. They were asking this guy, somebody was engaging him on issue of yoga. And they asked him a germane question. Tumobe, boy, Kuli, defend the cause to believe in. And the next thing, let us go and invite this guy here to come and say, I don't understand. If you believe in the cause, yeah, you don't need that person. You as a follower, as somebody that is a student of that school of thought, you can actually articulate, that thought to everybody and everybody will understand. You understand? They cannot. And today I'm hearing that wọ́n ní ìyọ̀bí sọ pé ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ fi nǹkan rárá ọlọ́pàá tó ń lo oògùn pé ọlọ́pàá wọ́n fẹ́ fi nǹkan rárá o so that wọ́n á lè.
hold on ẹni sùúrù ọlọ́pàá fẹ́.
Rẹ́kọ̀dì yẹn wà wọ́n ní ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ fi nǹkan ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ fi oògùn ní police station. You understand? No, hold on now. There's something you're not getting. This is a guy that was pressing the police, that was dining and whining. Okay, my worry, Friday, my do. Money, if I check your Friday.
Ọlọ́pàá dé shrine àbójójú.
Ọba play before if you don't dey praise ọlọ́pàá.
Ẹ kúrò lórí yẹn jẹ́ ká sọ nǹkan mi dàbí.
Oya, mo ti gbọ́. Ẹ̀yà share life yẹn sẹ́yìn.
Ó ní pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tọ́lọ́pàá ti ń arrest, tọ́lọ́pàá ti ń ṣòkòtò wọn so, tọ́lọ́pàá ti ń packop sí lọ́wọ́, tọ́lọ́pàá máa lé wọn, ọlọ́pàá máa ń já wọn ní nǹkan ní àbí.
No, wọ́n fẹ́ fi nǹkan pa lára mi kúrò lórí ẹ̀.
Like what? Tí nǹkan tó máa múyàn sùn àbí tó máa múyàn lówó, àbí tó máa múyàn dọ̀fẹ́, tó máa pààyàn.
Oògùn ni wọ́n fẹ́ fògùn ra lára. Ọkàn bó ọlọ́gbẹ́ kan dání. Wọ́n fẹ́ fògùn ra lára police station ní òjì ìlú lọ. Wọ́n fẹ́ fògùn ra lára.
Ṣé àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó ń mú mẹ́nu tó wá tí wọ́n.
Ìgbà tó jẹ meat pie wọn tí ìrò ń gbà yẹn.
No,
but there's one thing you can't take. When they shared that video to me and the person was asking, what's your opinion, your daddy? I said, see, there's something you cannot take out of someone. A profession you've practiced over years will reflect when you speak. And that's the truth. If
No, Daddy, I agree to that, but I want to say something.
Mommy,
Wait, just one, so that you can talk on that.
Okay, ma'am.
Yomi is a pathological liar. Apart from what?
Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy, I need to.
Okay.
This is where I'm going to. I've taken my time to explain. No, ní sùúrù ẹni tó ń sọ fún ẹ̀yẹn fake account ni ní sùúrù. Ní sùúrù. Ní sùúrù náà hold on. Ṣé o tún fẹ́ attack mi? Ní sùúrù kò tó attack mi gbọ́ tẹnu àgbáyé ọ̀ṣì. Now, mommy said something. Go and check. I took my time. I went through some Yomi's movie where he was featured, the role he played, and I saw him in different roles. So when you study somebody that is given today, one for any role, Koshe Babalawo, she perfectly. Ola, one for any role, Koshe Pastor, she perfectly. Otuna, one for any role housemaid, ó ṣe perfectly. Ìjọ mẹ́rin, one for any role òkúrọ̀, arm robber, yahoo, ó ṣe perfectly. Those are the kind of this thing tó wà nù ẹ̀. So he's good in his profession, that's what I'm saying. Lying too, everyone tó máa ń ṣe lórí film, most of those things are lies too. And they will do it as if it's real. And you can't take that his profession out of him. And for now, over pussy justice, because I said something, nǹkan tó bá ti ń fúnyàn ní oúnjẹ lójoojúmọ́ tí ò níbi tó ń jí lọ, you don't have work, you don't have business, you're not overseeing the business, you don't have anything you're doing, then TikTok will be you take it with.
I agree with you. Like not easy a few weeks ago, I don't even know what to come and do on TikTok. Because my time is not even enough. And those people that followed up on me that was at Westo when I said I'm busy, these are samples of the work I've been doing. They were like, wow, let's also you know how to do all this one you do. You are this good at your job and you are allowing all these messy things to come to you on your TikTok. I said, well, I just feel like I need to be part of the movement to get justice for Mohbad, and when I know this is, I need to just leave it for a while and face other areas of professionalism. And the person said, stick to this one. He said he doesn't notice how far I can go with my profession. And when I was doing it, delivering results and getting to some people, and people were like, wow, Westo, so that this is at your profession. After doing it, my 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira I get from it, it's okay, it's enough. I cannot come and be looking for money I don't work for.
Westo, let me bust you here. Westo, let me bust you again. You see, I can tell you that Nigeria for now, we are over 200 million. Am I correct?
Yeah.
But you know that the people that makes decisions for Nigeria, they are not up to one.
They are not up to 2,000.
The people that decide what happened in that country.
They are not even up to 1,000.
Now let me bust you. Kọ́kọ́ clap button, no? I'm glad to announce to you that your name is written among the good people that makes decisions in justice for Mohbad. I'm glad to announce to you, it's not how far. We need to think I get there. It is not how far, but it is how well. You've stand your ground over the past 18 months. Má jẹ́ kó lọ sí rẹ́kọ̀dù náà. Nígbà tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ drag yẹn báyìí. Àwọn kan wà sí jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ yí àmàrà ìgbọ́.
Westo ó ti da gẹ́gẹ́ mú tọ̀nà òjò.
Àwọn kan wà lórí black app yìí ó fọ́ ni they dey like be selecting this. Okay, jẹ́ máa jẹ́ ká lọ síbẹ̀. Now this is the year and this is where I'm going to. About a few weeks ago, this TikTok guy, Pella, he had a match. And I learned something from that match. He had a match with one guy in the UK. And Pella's live was over 260 people viewing him on his own live. The other guy was just about 60K. But bro, ẹni tó ní 60K yẹn, ó wé ní ẹni tó ní 260 yẹn.
Wow.
And that means that wanted to call in. No, it's not the fact that you have 172 watching you now. It's not with you. You only need 1K. Kó má lè donate tó gbàgbà yìí kíta kí kọ̀kọ́ má jáde inú ẹ̀. And I'm glad to say that even when we are less than 400, we've contributed meaningfully. And we are proud to be on this part of the state. No, fully well that our gatekeeper, which is the person of Mr. Satan, we are not to law. And now reality is dawning on them. Some people are now saying, so your new platform could be a better platform. And your platform and you can get me, you can, and if I look at it, you can come on, see, you do anybody. You see that, they will reach it up. Please. We don't tell them before, they're not here. But we they see here now. They don't reach that place. You know? They don't reach that place. See, we are peaceful people, we don't follow anybody fight. So the Rangers was saying it 2 days ago that they said they should come for peace, blah blah blah. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not fighting with anybody. Make everybody do wetin they do. And I dey hear rumors saying àwọn kan sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ arrest wọn ní ọjọ́ Friday. Now this is the thing, yeah. Tí wọ́n bá hùwà tó bá ti ṣe nǹkan tó wà rántí fún arrest ẹ, I swear that Almighty God you dey arrested. It's not terrorist and death. If you've done something that calls for your arrest, they go arrest you. So anybody wey dey talk say they were arrested, so bá ṣe nǹkan tó wà arrest, tí ọlọ́pàá ni máa dédé máa wá ẹni. Ọlọ́pàá lè dédé wá ẹ náà. Tó bá wùwà tó máa fi arrest ẹ, then so be it, go for it and face it. After all, gbogbo wa náà la wà lórí justice, one point or the other will be called upon and we'll set our own side. But we don't come online or shout. So we gallant to pay Ejo, Egamashi, Westo. Once again, your love, you earn my respect again.
You, oh my God.
You earn my respect again. You will be a man. You know the background they change is blue, but.
Because I'm pretty.
No. Where's the mic? My drop. My phone record me more. Come on, my drag about the go since I did this thing. I beg. The one where they don't drag my name, don't do. They don't see. They don't drag me tire. But me, I don't even they see. Anyways, so the people will like the way where they sing, and they do speak for one church on May 4th. I've been invited to a church. And they are responsible. Thank you for the gift. They are going to be responsible for my flights, my hotel, the party. I mean, look at you. What? Don't you so bring out the platform, Abby?
So what do you buy? Your dad is around simple.
See, I know my. If you want me to come to your show, you engage me professionally. I like how easy.
Okay.
Oh, see the video, Yanni. I must send this here. How easy. I must send this here. I like you. How easy. I don't want you guys to do this. I'm calling.
So, Timba, what's the show anybody saying? Can you know about monetize the back?
I mean, I'm on your my people party immediately dread. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry. What I want to do?
You do this for me.
No. Westo, all I say was my one life to join. So I will just join the person and I will open my camera. So I will do that one for free, you know. Don't get up,
That would be lovely. I want to see it.
May 4.
Okay. Oh, that's my mother's anniversary.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It passed on 44 years ago that day. So I'll be so happy to join that platform.
I will share the live.
Please share it and share the platform.
Share the live o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá ṣe kùdùsì fún yín lórí live o.
Yeah, mo ṣe wàhálà.
Westo, thank you.
Mo lọ ṣàṣàlẹ́ǹtì mi.
I
miss lápọ̀tẹ̀ tí máa dì sí
I miss but it's okay because oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tiẹ̀, you know, it's okay.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sáré lọ ọ́tún fún wọn.
Yeah, you need it. Thank you so much.
Ìtọ́jú family àtúntò ṣe 1,000 2,000 láti kó fún wọn àtúnikọ́ fi wákà wá TikTok. Tá a bá tún lọ tán àtúnkọ́ sí àbálẹ̀ àtúnlọ́rù bíríkì àtúnlọ́rù pọnpọ́n wa àtúnlọ́rù fún wa.
Ghana speak produce náà wá produce ẹ̀ láti rí náà. So anybody yẹn ṣáàbà tí wọ́n sọ anybody tó bá wá olórin ọkọ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọmọ bá pẹ̀lú tí wọ́n máa kọrin anywhere báyìí. Mr. Tazan bí ìlú lálẹ́ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀ka yàbí 50 million and something. Tó bá tẹ lábọ̀tì tó bá gé ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Bàbá fẹ́ kọrin anywhere ìbàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ pé ara kọrin ní justice ní 50 million pọ̀ àwọn àgbàjẹ rédíò.
Ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n, ẹ máa bá mi bẹ̀bẹ̀ o, ẹ bá mi bà láṣẹ dìbò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọdún ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ayé mi, ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n o rí. Your daddy, are you not seeing talent? Are you not seeing creativity? Are you not seeing an institution of music, an establishment of music, a foundation of music in that family? Are you not like? I don't know.
No. You can't take that away. Baba said something earlier. You know, somebody was trying to put the conversation with me sometimes ago about Tori Babajadi, and he was like, why is it now? Baba is in current tele. Money, do you know Mohbad? Mohbad Toku? Only no. Money apparently, Mohbad, you go Toku. Báwo ló Baba don't currently chop. You understand? So, but now in Goto Shele, can you pay Mohbad Okuni? This man will have been continuing singing. And the man go look where, but won't call it detail.
I just want you to tread softly. He just gave honor to that boy. Ni baba ni ṣe jáde. Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́? I just don't understand. Our father in the Lord, Baba Adeboye, ọmọ ẹ̀ kú. The next Sunday, the man started what he's known for.
Mommy, my parish pastor, when I was in Nigeria, this Saturday, we've been prepared, blah, blah, blah. We're supposed to have that name on Saturday. One thing led to the line because of the week, they lost that child. The man was the one that preached me on Sunday. As in,
you see, for me, I am not listening to whatever thing that people were picking from that song as something they don't like. All I see in that song is talent. All I see is talent. All I see is creativity. All I see is good musical concept. All I see is good composition. All I see is versatility. All I see is good mix of different musical instruments to pass. You know, the message. All I see is dance. See now, ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn. Every gbogbo Baba sing only here now. Baba bu wa ṣe. Everybody, yes. Let me just add before you finish that list of what can be found in that track. What I found to be very, very formidable in that track is the dexterity in Yoruba language, in the ethos of Omoluabi, in that song, every line, every word, tó bá jẹ́ Omoluabi, tí a kọ wá jókòó, you will think about every line. And the line that I've always applied to myself is sọ díẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀dá wò bẹ́ẹ̀. Sọ wọn bá má yẹ ojoyè aláṣejù. These are the ethos of Omoluabi. Níbikíbi tí ẹ bá ti rí ẹni tá a bí ire, ẹni tá a kọ́ ire, tó wá láti lè ire. And Baba has shown
that despite all the cultural decadence that we witness today in our society, that there are still men and women who hold culture, this tradition of rich language and sayings of the Yoruba people, of the Omoluabi people. Baba is one of them. So when I listen to that song, it hit me, it took me to another place in my understanding of who I am as an Omoluabi, as a Yoruba person. Èdè ni bàbá yẹn pè, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kó morí kọ, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kó mọ̀ lúlù, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kó mọ jójó, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kó mọ dùrú tẹ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ ní kó gbọ́ èdè, kó dẹ̀ lè lo èdè properly so that the message can get home and hit those that are targeted. As we are all saying now, everybody you know it. So that's what I just wanted to add to it. That in addition to all of those things that you have just listed, is that Omoluabi ethos that Baba has displayed. That great culture, tradition, in language, in words. Baba displayed it in that track. I just wanted to chip that in, sir. When it's my turn, I'll just give my good. Thank you, Pastor Dear.
Westo was very like looking for what was. let's listen. Let's just play. Let's listen. Let's enjoy.
Do you think that Nottingham Forest can qualify for the Champions League?
They are not.
All the
qualify already now.
I talked about this. What they need now is just.
Nottingham Forest is all on the table. They are trying. I have like 2 Nigerian boys saying that.
láyé alọ́ba ló jẹ́ akọrin bí ẹni lòlò. Ìgbà tí mo bá kì í tún pápákọ̀ alọ́ba ló ń kọ́ rẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ mi bá bá ṣe ti kò jẹ́ ìrọ́jú ṣayé mi. Ìwé ti sọ pé aláró bá dájọ́ owó ara rẹ̀ tó yẹ. Ó lọ sí lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ lọ fún ọ. Ìbá mi sọ fún pé ara rẹ̀ ló fún ọ. Ìwé ti sọ pé ẹ̀wọ̀ ti gẹ̀ẹ́sì mọ́ mi lára. Orí mi máa ma ṣe ká ara rẹ̀. Ẹ̀wọ̀ ti gẹ̀ẹ́sì mọ́ mi lára. Orí mi máa ma ṣe ká ara rẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi tẹ̀ wọ́n, ẹ má bá mi bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ bá mi padà ṣe ìdìbò jẹ lójú ṣe ní ayé mi, ẹ bá mi tẹ̀ wọ́n. Bàbá mi lúre mi gbọ́ wà o. Mi ò ní kẹ́ni tó lọ bẹ̀ tó máa jẹ gbọ́. Ọjọ́ máa gbé dùkú wá náà lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́. Ìjọba lọ ní ètò gbogbo aráyé. Ìjọba fún mi lọ́nà tèmi o. Ẹ má má kí mi lọ́wọ́. Ọwọ́ tèmi ni mo fẹ́. Ẹ fún mi lọ́nà tèmi. Ẹni bá yọ mí lẹ́nu bàbá. Lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́. Ẹni bá yọ mí lẹ́nu bàbá. Lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́. Ẹni bá fòrò ní bàbá, lọ́wọ́ ẹni bá fòrò ní bàbá, lọ́wọ́ ẹni bá dààmú ní bàbá, lọ́wọ́ ẹni bá dààmú ní bàbá, lọ́wọ́ ẹni bá yẹ mí lẹ́nu bàbá, lọ́wọ́ ẹni bá yọ mí lẹ́nu bàbá, lọ́wọ́ ẹ bá mi tẹ̀ wọ́n, ẹ bá mi tẹ̀ wọ́n, ẹ má bá mi bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi bá láṣẹ mi kò jẹ ojúṣe lẹ́yìn mi. Ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n o.
Oh my God.
Westo.
Westo. Yes.
You see this song here? This song, if you want to look at it, everybody, only and me. Now, anybody that is feeling threatened with this song, every ọkàn ló ń jẹ́ nítàn. Westo, why will you pray that God, every of my enemy, let them fall and die? Why should I be complaining that you are praying that prayer if I'm not your enemy?
Honestly, even though ẹni bá ní mí lára bàbá ni wọ́n lára àwọn ọlọ́pàá, àwọn ìjọba, àwọn kóòtù, àwọn gbogbo everywhere even èmi gan, even ọ̀lẹ́dọ̀ ìṣe àṣẹ́yìn tọ̀mọ̀tàpá àwọn tó nu wá lára ní justice nìkan náà nu wọ́n lára.
You get.
I have said it. The man has said that word.
The man has said, ẹ jẹ́ kí rọ́nà lọ, ẹ jẹ́ kí rọ́nà ṣètè ẹ fún un jọ.
He has said it ẹ̀sùn bọ̀ rọ́nà lọ. One day I'm a sleepless night. Come down alarm, don't block justice. A lot of us have said it now. We have selective hearing and people are choosing what they are business.
No. Let me not tell you. Let me tell you one thing. Yeah. You see, some people are good at manipulating the gullible ones. Now, to get
the gullible ones wish to be gullible.
Hold on, Baba. Hold on. You get where I go. Now, they will continue to be playing on those people's mind and intelligence so that they get pitied for. Now, orin tí bàbá ṣe, mo gbọ́ gbà tí àwọn kan lọ pé nígbà bá lórí fẹ́ẹ̀sì, and the person now went further and start prepping on this song, making it look as if bàbá o torí òun ni bàbá ti ṣe orin yẹn, bàbá ò fẹ́ kóun get justice ní bla bla bla, ó ń tún mi ó ń twist ẹ̀. You understand? And for me, the question that people are not asking, the gullible one, ṣé bàbá yìí tó ti wá bá ẹ rí, tó ti petition yẹn rí, tó ti arrest rí? I still keep saying it, say African television ò ṣe àfilè kí wọ́n tó sáàbù. You know, but Baba Yomi, Baba left you. Ó tẹ wá dé gbogbo tó ń ṣe. Ibi tí bàbá lọ ti lọ. Bàbá fi lọ sí QH, ó ti lọ sí QH. Bàbá fi lọ sí TV, ó ti lọ sí TV. The only difference from Yomi and Baba, I no wan talk am because some people go dey talk say another thing now. Make I no go that way. But we all know the difference between the both of them. One is ẹni gangan tí kò ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́mọ yẹn. The other one could lose anything.
John Daniel, ẹ bá mi answer question mẹ́ta yìí náà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bóyá màá ní better understanding because ìgbà míì I always try as much as possible to want to reason from the other side. Now I want to reason from the other side now. I want to put myself in their shoe. Maybe I will still reason.
Maybe you understand better.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to think like I like to want to think like them. I like to want to put myself in their shoes, but with questions. Once I get answer to those questions, I may be very okay, they are not wrong. You have right to what they are doing by dragging Baba. So I want to also try to drag Baba. Now, this question and answer will make me want to believe in them and probably on now. In all of the things that have been happening in justice and everywhere people have been going on into, especially the side of police, has there been anywhere or any place that police said, we want to work, we know what to do, but it was Baba that is our problem, that is not helping us or allowing us to get what we need to get justice from the man. Has there been a place like that that police were not doing the right thing because Baba was the reason? Has there been any?
No, sir. 100% no, sir.
That's one. Two, has there been anywhere where government of Lagos State through the office of Attorney General DPP, Department of Public Prosecution, has there been a place where they come to conclusion that reason why justice is being delayed is because Baba this, Baba that. Has there been anywhere or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay, finally, the delay in coroner inquest, the suspension, the everything that happened while the inquest was asked to be put on hold for some time before they now reopen it again and the rest, while we are going back to what we are supposed to have overcome and so on. Has there been a way where Baba's name was mentioned as the reason for all of these things that?
No, sir. No, sir.
Then why on hell?
No. There's another question.
Okay, another one. Okay.
There's one question that you forgot to add.
Okay.
You should have asked that was there anywhere that the police also said it was Westo that delayed, that spoiled this justice movement?
No. Is there anywhere where the court, the government, or the police, or anybody has come to say it is because of Westo that this is being delayed? So why on earth should Baba be put under the pause? Why on earth should Baba be pressurized?
Now let me
pressurizing Baba. Are they saying that what they want Baba to do is what will make police to work? What they want Baba to do is what will make the judge to give judgment. What they want Baba to do is what will make the Directorate of Public Prosecution to correct the errors they made.
Now let me ask.
To do is what will make the lawyer to ask the right question. What the person will have to do is what will make the so much time wasted on the lawsuit to come back to like what they want Baba to do is like I don't know because
let me ask you.
Question. If the answer that can make me to say they are right, I want to join you.
Hold on. Let me ask you this question, please.
Okay.
You've been in Nigeria for let me use for the last 25 years. Let me base it on that. Please, I want you with example. Have you ever seen any human right that is fighting for the citizen or a particular citizen of a country or combined interest of the public. Have you ever seen any human right that the best part of that human right is the Nigerian police?
For me, and as my level, see, for me, at my level, with the nature activism I've done, police are enemies of comrades, of activists. We are not friends. The only time we be friends is when we have to sit down to kind of judge after so much fight. And it's because they have to do a PR for them to be able to get us in calming us and in trying to change the narrative and changing the agenda of our plight. That is that we come together. At that stage, we will wine and dine, we will eat, we will do all sorts of things. That is the only time. Later, we come back to the bed to say, I want to do a handicap. But in terms of activism, police are not our friends.
Okay, now let me ask the second question. In a homicide case, have you seen where the police will say they request phone, Samsung or iPhone, from the public so that they can use that phone to conduct phone forensic for a case?
There are thousands of reasons why that will not even happen. One, anything that is coming from an outsider can be compromised. Two, the confirmation of that phone, authenticity of that phone to police to use for their own investigation is even one of the reasons why it will not work. And finally, police have their own ICT department, they have radar team, they have their own ICT team, they have their own technology that they use.
Now, hold on. I'm going somewhere.
Now, the issue of me buying phone for a police officer is not only ridiculous to them, it is also something that should not even be said, because even police can arrest me for such to say that I will come and complain with whatever.
Okay, now let me say this. Let's assume that that iPhone Samsung went through. Now, if I'm a lawyer to the other party, is it wrong for me to argue that whatever that result produces has been compromised because that phone was gotten from a party of interest?
Police will never take such things.
Police will take a police will be.
Police will not ask for such police will not even request for such thing. This is even
if forensic too did not need
if by any means you want the work to be faster, and the next thing is for you to say, okay, those things that you think police might need, let me get it for them. It's not like it's going to be things like phone. You can finance it to make it faster.
They don't even take phone to do forensic now.
Not to give phone for forensic. It is not even phone you use for forensic. Forensic is done on radar, on a system, on the laptop. It's done on the application. The application, when I was working with Airtel, where I may not be able to say something because of disclosure and document and sign, I can't say something because we have a form of non-secret form that I signed. I won't say that. But the little I can say is that when I was working with Airtel, there are applications that we can run a number on that will show me every details on your number. I will see your last messages. In fact, I want to probe to see every message you be sending on your phone.
Okay, hold on.
But that is from the base, from Airtel Nigeria. That is the network provider, not a third party.
Hold on.
Whatever. Go on, I'm with you.
Mr. Tazan wants to go. Hold on.
Thank you very much. You see, on this phone forensic, I think there is a fundamental question that is eluding us here when we want to talk about phone forensic. The question is, who has the authority and the powers to conduct phone forensic, especially when it has to do with homicide, because there are laws that guide the communication sector. You cannot just walk in.
Can I just answer it?
Yes, sir.
Those people are the they are two. The network provider of the line on the phone and the producer, or let me say, of course, the producer of the phone, the maker of the phone. They are the only one that has the encoding app. They are the only one that has the HLR information of that phone. The police can write them, get every necessary approval to make them do it. And they have their way of enabling the police access to go through what they need to go through after a proper agreement, after a proper court agreement, especially in case of national issue that is, throwing threat to national security or sovereignty of the nation. That is the only time radars can be talked about, courts and documents can be visited, and agreement can come. That is the only time they can go to say, network provider, because of this and that, based on this document and approval, we need it. Then the maker of the phone, if the phone is iPhone, if the phone is Android, they have a way of writing the phone producer to encode what has been coded to give them access to do stuff. Phone forensic is today. If you want to do phone forensic on software, that is on applications of the phone. When it is limited to cost, the network provider will want to do it. You cannot expect network provider to give you a code to bubble into someone's phone. It's not possible. So network provider have a way of doing their forensic, then the maker of the phone have their way of doing their forensic. But in the case of the two is wrong.
Good. Here's where I'm driving at, sir. I'm just asking this question because you have laid it out. There are agencies like phone producer, network provider, then there are procedures. Take for instance, can I, as an individual, just walk into any of the network providers' office and say, I need a phone forensic?
Absolutely no.
You can't do not.
In what regard will you be acting, sir?
Of course, you can't.
You cannot. No NGO. Let me say this. No NGO can do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is exactly where I'm driving at. In the village where I live, even my passport or my driver's license, any document, if I lose them, I have to go to the police to do a police report in order for me to be able to retrieve or to get a replacement. So I know that there are procedures for all of these things. And I've been hearing people say, oh, Baba should ask for phone forensics and all of that, we should go and do phones.
Another thing that most people are mistaking is this. Let me tell you. People are mistaking tracking, location tracking. They are mistaking it for phone forensic. If you must know what I'm doing on my phone, the messages I'm sending on my phone, especially a phone like iPhone, you need more than just an application to show you. Honestly, it's different. You want to view things that have happened on my phone, even messages that are deleted on my phone. Network provider can only give you his own details, or the details of their own network and few things. You think that network provider will show you the chat I'm chatting with your daddy on WhatsApp? Network provider will show you the chat I'm chatting with Mr. Kazan on Instagram. Network provider will show you the chat I'm chatting with Mommy Yaiwe on Snapchat. It's not possible. How will network provider do that? Do they have access to my app? They only have access to their line and see messages I'm sending through their own number. They can then say, this is the location where I am at the time, at this time, at that time, and so on. But for you to go and do a thorough analysis of details of applications on my phone, especially social media apps like Snapchat, like Instagram, like Facebook, like WhatsApp, you need more than the network provider to get it done.
And to add to that, the police will lead that quest.
Exactly.
The police will lead that quest.
100%.
When you want to track, police can get access through the network provider. They have agreement and they have a way of enabling the police to be able to see some stuff based on agreement. And they have limit to what they can even see. I'm talking about police. They have limit because non-disclosure agreement is key. Data privacy, like data content, like other deputy, privacy is real. You don't just go into someone's data in the name of whatever officers you have and begin to see the person's life and everything. No, everything is that.
Mr. Westo, and the reason why this.
Why can anyone report me or arrest me for calling him or her without his permission? I don't know you. I'm going to take this up. The person will take it up, and the person will win the case. Why? Ordinary call. Not to talk of now looking inside my data, digging deep my data. It's not easy. It's not.
Westo, the reason why this subject that you touched on became a subject of interest to me is because today on the live show, I heard somebody who is supposedly an embodiment of knowledge and processes when it comes to the administration of justice, saying that Baba collected money through the GoFundMe, and part of the reason stated in that GoFundMe was that they will use the money to do phone forensic. Why has he not done it? And I'm like, Baba is not the one. He cannot be the one to go and do phone forensic. No individual person can do it. There are procedures, there are agencies that will be involved, not excluding the judiciary.
People are mistaking tracking with phone forensic. You see, what they want to do on mobile phone is not concurrent thing, it's not real time thing. What I mean by concurrent thing is that what mobile is doing on his phone live, like if mobile is still with the phone. In this case, mobile is not with his phone. Mobile phone has been wiped, it has been formatted. So there is need for something more powerful that can override so many security on the phone, something that can override so many lock, so many applications that can review what happened when what was deleted, when this happened and that thing. So that is beyond just going to Google, downloading one app, paying money to subscribe on the particular app to now put someone's number to begin to see what happened on that person's phone. It's not possible.
Thank you very much.
The only thing that makes it possible is to work with the phone creator, the network provider, to work hand in hand, to dig deep and to, we call it forensic. Forensic is detail, one after the other, line by line of events on the particular phone. It's not something like it's there, this is the location, it's coming. No, it's not that.
Not forgetting that there are laws. There are laws that are guiding all of this.
Yeah, there are laws now. There are laws.
Yes. So, what can you do by it?
Now, let me say again.
Can I quickly ask a question? So the police are not eligible to do phone forensic. Is that what you are saying?
Eligible. They are
Okay.
eligible.
No, the police, that's.
Okay.
They are just good. It's like FBI.
Police can.
They should have done. It's not something that we should even be.
We should be talking about is their job.
Police for forensic for
Not even police. Westo, this is it. Yeah, not even police can do. In an ideal setting, yeah, police should have done it ASAP. First month, should have been part of the thing police should have done. One, phone forensic. police gangan should I even look àwọn fúnra wọn náà máa wò pé okay could there be a motive we need to run a DNA they should have, police should have even pushed for the DNA way back that okay bọ̀bọ̀ tán pa sínú ilé ó kú sínú ilé according to police report brought in there kí ni reason tí obìnrin ṣe máa níjà pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀ tó ṣe máa pa sínú ilé àbí tó ṣe máa kí ni àwọn possibility you understand what are the possibilities tó lè fà kí couples tó níjà kí partner ẹ̀ kú sínú ilé now wọ́n ó wò pé ok ṣó ní owó ṣó lówó tí ọkọ lówó tó yẹ pé bóyá ó ti forúkọ ìyàwó sí àbí wíìlì kan wà níbì kan wọ́n fẹ́ fi divert fund they will look into several places they will look at the DNA issue again could it be ṣé ó tún lè jẹ́ motive àbí ó kò náà pẹ̀lú yàn ta so that wọ́n máa gba gbogbo royalty bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn á belong because tí God forbid yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's just analyze this one after the other. Let me leave the platform for panelists to talk a bit. Later we'll play music, then we'll continue. We are talking for way forward peace, and we are not dragging anybody. We are just trying to analyze it. And I want my panelists to do best, to do best with that and do the best with that because it's intellectual. I'm enjoying it. I love you all. Thank you. God bless. I know without sentiment, a lot of people are hearing. The reason why we will not be having the crowd on this platform is because I am not tolerating now. If we start that now, I know this 300 plus, 200 plus will become 500, become 1,000. But I don't want that. Let's be peaceful. Let's do analysis. I appreciate you once again. God bless each and every one of you. Remove. Thank you. Sister Yeti, Lord Daddy. Lizzie, Tazan, Talk is Cheap, Lady B, thank you. I got your message checking on me, asking if I'm fine. I'm fine, God bless you. Rangers and other people, all the shake bula in comment section. I put you up. Undu Sifunyo, thank you all. Now, I want to note and I want to listen. What's going on here? Let's start from Lizzie. After you Tarzan, after you talk to sheep, you got you, God bless you all. Thank you all. Over to you guys.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, hosts. Good evening, panelists. I dug my heart for you all for all the good things you have been doing this justice for Mohbad. Earlier, I've been throwing in questions, giving in some of the things I wanted to say. So, because I'm at work, I'm in and out. So I'll just enjoy listening. And then if I have anything to say, I'll bring it in. Thank you.
All right, thank you. God bless you for that. I really appreciate it. Thanks for making it, keeping it so short. God bless you.
Yes, thank you very much, sir.
Please, let me be in charge for a few minutes. I want to keep this call, it's important. Thank you. Go on, go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Mr. Talan, ẹni ṣòro gbogbo kan tí Westo máa ń píkì jẹ́ sọ kíní kan fún ẹ Westo. Jẹ́ sọ kíní kan fún ẹ. Má tẹ̀lé àbọ̀tì nù, má tẹ̀lé àbọ̀tì. Mo máa analyze wo fúnra ọ̀dà ẹ̀. Gbogbo kan tó máa pè é láwọn kan máa pè é don't allow anybody to drag anybody. Ṣé this one na dragging?
No, it's not dragging. This is a business call.
No, not this one. Okay,
you are talking about.
We know how they go. We said we don't track their phone. We know who they message you. We don't track their phone.
What will protect Westo? God bless you. All right, Mr. Tazan, over to you.
Thank you very much, sir. You see, at the point where we are right now, the end will justify every decision that every one of us have taken. The end will justify the path that we have all chosen to follow. And we can all see that as it's playing out right now. On one path, the focus has been within the ambit of the law, in this case, in which the coroner inquest has been like the guiding light. And we have remained focused that everything that will be done in this has a foundational basis, which is what actually happened to that boy. And if you believe otherwise, you have chosen your path. There are two parallel lines that are running concurrently at the same time. So when we get to the end, we'll be able to go, okay, if you have been on the right path of history or not. Now, I saw something earlier today where somebody who's purported to be, to have been in journalism for so long, thank God for persons like Westo, thank God for Lady Cranwell, who has been within that industry, who can tell us how things happen when it comes to, the media aspect of our society. So the person was posted and said that, oh, why is it that it is now that the Baba's team and Baba and his people are now realizing that all of the personnel at the hospital have been laid off or have been sacked or whatever it is that they did. That why is it after almost 2 years? But when I checked on Honorable Ishtock's platform, he posted the part where the police actually listed all of the personnel that acted, that did one thing or another, that witnessed when the body was brought to the hospital. They named all of them, from the medical director to every one of them. Their name was in that report. I never knew that. But thank God Honorable Ishtock brought it up. Because when I read that, and I said, okay, how does that help us here? Why are you blaming Baba for not going to sit down in front of the hospital to see who has been sacked or who has been employed? But thankfully, Ishtock was able to highlight that part of the police report to say that police actually named the hospital personnel that they met at the hospital that did something, including the medical director. So if there is any aspect when we get to any point at the inquest where somebody needs to be called, we know who to call. We have their names. The hospital is there. The medical director is coming. So there is no cause for alarm. Just as I said, somebody said that Baba should be the one that should go and do phone forensic. You see, people confuse themselves. They confuse themselves and try to model the situation so as to this is not about crime, it's about objectivity, where we're going. And as I always said, Baba has done everything within the law. In fact, the person even mentioned that why did Baba go and hurriedly bury the boy? How can you be within your, know so much, and you are asking that question and you don't know the answer already, based on all the information that is available to us right now? And so, coroner inquest is going to be on Friday, and we will all be there to listen and hear what the doctors will say. We will be there to hear what Sam Larry will have to tell us. We will be there to hear the pathologist and any other person that will be needed. They will be invited to come and talk to us. And that's where this matter is. I'm an advocate of, you see, the justice that we're seeking for is not out there on the street. It's within the courtroom. It's within the law. And I'm grateful that Baba is towing that path. It's consistent and he has been fervent in that regard. So I continue to support him, to continue to fight alongside him in order to get justice for Mohbad that will prevent things like this from ever happening in our society again. And whoever is culpable will go scot-free. No, I am here supporting Baba Mohbad because I do not want to see such a loss in our hospitals across Nigeria again. I do not. I'm in this justice supporting Baba Mohbad because I don't want to see lawyers like Lawyer Falade in our courtroom again. Based on what we know today, I don't want it. So if justice is truly served and all persons, either through commission or omission, in one way or another, are found responsible for what happened to that boy, he must all face the law. He must all face the law. Thank you very much. I'll mute my microphone. I'm also there.
Thank you. Before I go to the next person, if I want to fight Baba, I want to fight Baba and say Baba is the reason why justice is being delayed. This is my reason, this is my reason, this is my evidence from police. I want to fight Baba and say Baba, I'm fighting because you cause this, you cause that. This is my reason, this is my reason, here is the evidence from court, here is the evidence from government, here is the evidence from this and that. They are doing their best to get justice. This is the reason why they are not getting justice. It is all your handwriting. These are my evidence. Without that, everyone, anybody, anywhere, on any platform that is calling that Babani or as long as those things I mentioned are not available, and as long as those are not the reason why that Baba is being subjected, whosoever that is doing that is already doing otherwise, and as such, the person should be ready to face the wrath.
I like that what you said. The person should be ready for arrest. Oh, yeah, go on here. I'm arrested.
To be ready to face the wrath.
Wrath to get Friday. Arrest la baba yo Friday ẹyọ kan wà bú bàbá Mohbad láti Monday sí Thursday tó bá dárí Thursday night torí kò lọ fẹ́ lọ fún quest àfọ bàbá wọ́n gbé evidence wà lẹ̀.
So good afternoon, good morning. Why so you talk too much? Let me just stop.
Arrest ló lè ṣe o. Arrest ló lè ṣe.
We are fine now, Mami. Thank you.
Good morning. Honorable York Daddy, I saw you. I sight you. Mama, I just once in a while. It's just once in a while we are seeing your face. This is not good though. We are missing you. My vengeance. My general vengeance. How are you? How you doing, Mommy? Listen. Customer that her name is Mr. Tarzan. How are you? Mommy Yeti. Bestie, one with devil. Emma from address me, yes ma. Lady B, how are you doing? And everybody listening on Westo platform, we are over 200. Good afternoon, good morning, and from my side it's still morning. Good morning. Westo, your face is shining. Thank God, no be say you dey suffer. No be say na we dey feed you. I just see say your face bright well. Let your enemy go and harm themselves. Yeah. How are you? It's been a long time, Westo.
Thank you. Well, I am not the man the face so now I go and they put for that face so.
And now waiting good, it go make your face dey glow. Thank God. Some people are looking for a gel. And some people put a gel but it was not shiny. It's two things.
Thank you.
Thank God that Mr. Tarzan was able to take us back to what we need to be talking about, which is inquest and all that we are expecting. Bàbá ti kọrin, ó dẹ̀ ti kọ́ nìyẹn, bàbá jáde ó kọrin, àwa dẹ̀ gbọ́. Ilé tó máàchì behaviour mi nínú justice for Mohbad sí bàbá.
I picked it. The one I need to work on, I'm working on it. And then that's the way everybody needs to pick whatever it is that is your the one that match your actions. I don't see anything bad in him coming out to sing, and I don't want anybody to see that Baba is talking to me. Whatever you see there that is not good to the justice and to everybody, try to amend your ways and do the right thing. Then yesterday I said what we need to be, focusing on is this inquest. Because those that are saying no inquest is still coming to Ghana's inquest. So we don't have any other option than face this inquest. Let us stop our minds on what type of question. And then I said something about Sam Larry. I said if you come in, you're ready to provide why you are beating Mohbad. Even though you want to prove to us that your hand is not in the death, good. But why are you beating him? Is Mohbad your son? If you are saying Mohbad is owing you, how much can we pay you so that you bring Mohbad back? Because you have done
that again, man.
Yeah, we can pay him now. If it's not 100 million.
Let's pay you back and bring Mohbad back.
But not. Because all this was around beating, around bullying, and people are pulled the trigger. Because Mohbad has been saying it for a long time. One on me, one boo me, they are about to kill me. Nobody was listening. And the person that pulled the trigger now said, since he has been talking, nobody was ready to help. And they do the last to take him away. So if you, that you call yourself Sam Larry, that you beat people on an island in Lagos State and nobody can talk to you, if you say Mohbad is only 100 million now, can you bring your bank account, let us make money and then go into that mortuary and bring Mohbad out here and handy? And I want us to look at the judgment of the High Court in Yaba that said they clear Sam Larry of any involvement in Mohbad crime. There's a place I've been asking. Mohbad write or petition Sam Larry in June, and someone correct me that it's June 27. The return, Sam Larry did not reply the petition not until August. And we all know that Mohbad left Nigeria to UK in August to go and perform. Mohbad came back at the end of the month in August. After 10 days of him getting to Nigeria, he died. How did Mohbad withdraw his petition from the petition he wrote against Sam Larry? How did Mohbad withdraw it? Because in that judgment, they said Mohbad already withdrew that petition. How did he do it? Because it was not around in August when you petitioned him. And I can remember vividly when Sean Kuti said they were not treating Mohbad's petition, but they were telling Mohbad to come back and answer the petition of Sam Larry. Meaning that Mohbad wrote a petition, they were not treating it, they were treating Sam Larry's petition against Mohbad. Now, what day did Mohbad and how did Mohbad withdraw his petition against Sam Larry? If police is not working for some people and really some people have. I don't have time for those that is talking about what Baba say in his songs. This is where I want us to look into what did and how Mohbad left Nigeria before a petition was the counter petition from Sam Larry came in. So how did he withdraw it? And then DPP stood on that one and clear Sam Larry from every offense he committed, beating, bullying, and adults. So if they want to prove that one to us, they will show us the letter that Mohbad signed to withdraw the petition against Sam Larry. The date. The police officer, police in Lagos State,
They knew what they are supposed to do in this case. Baba, an ordinary carpenter, will not be a teacher to Nigerian police, where they will be asking questions from him. Ilefe Kashi. Is Baba trained as a police officer? Did Baba know anything about intelligence officer? Did they train him as a DSS? Why are they asking Baba those questions? They are not skilled in their duties. This forensic that we were talking about was why Baba went to police station to go and get an order so that he can do his own forensic. Police told him, Baba, ẹ lọ sin ọmọ yín. Kì í ṣèlú ni ìjà ti ń wà láàrin ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Bí ẹnìkan ti ń kú, ẹ lọ sin ọmọ yín. And they refused to grant him what he came to get. They refused to grant him what he was asking. That was the second time or the third time Baba will request something from police and they will not act right. We are Nigerians. If Baba did not mean that, okay, I need to do this thing, why we will be blaming him that people did tell she, why don't you do it? But if you know what you are supposed to do, and the institution that are supposed to grant you that is making it look impossible, and then you come back and ask him, what do you want us to do for you? Why are you not doing it when he was asking you? When he was coming in and saying, I needed this thing, since you don't want to do it, give me permission to forge ahead and do what I need to do to unravel the death of my son. So where I'm going is, we have to still look into all this area. Baba took Mohbad's body to them. They did not go out and check the body. Bóyá wọ́n yìnbọn fún ni, bóyá wọ́n kan lórí ni, bóyá wọ́n kan lẹ́sẹ̀ ni, bóyá ewúrẹ́ náà gbé wá ni, bóyá ajá ni, bóyá àgùntàn. They only turning away without checking. So the life of an average Nigerian now, màálù, ní cow, ó wà only what the life of average Nigerian. Tí landlord kan bá wà nílé, wọ́n bá ń gbé òkú kọjá, in a way tí ò yẹ kán gbé kọjá ládùúgbò ẹ̀, you will step out and check, ta lẹ̀ ń gbé lọ rẹ̀, kí ló ṣe? That is just an ordinary Nigerian that is not trained to do that. Kí ló ṣe, kí ló pa ìbúlẹ̀ tí ló kù? You will come out of your house and ask this question. Even though nobody will come and ask you later. So a body was brought into a police station and nobody go out and check it. Bóyá èèyàn ni o, bóyá ewúrẹ́ ni o, bóyá ajá ni o, or kí ló pa, how did he die? How is the paper you got? Which hospital are you bringing him from? All that, nobody did it. Then Baba went again to get permission to do full forensic. He was denied. And then you want him to now come out and tell his followers, his believers that police are working. Baba lọ́lọ́pàá òṣìṣẹ́. Ìdìbò lébè nígbà ó lọ́lọ́pàá òṣìṣẹ́. Ó lọ wò lè sọ lọ́lọ́pàá òṣìṣẹ́. And afẹ́ jókòó as Nigerians that were doing the same that we cannot believe we're going to put in cash list. You came in and you, this person knows 100%. I'm not one NGO. Not only keep Nigerian police to the ṣiṣẹ́. The same person knows something. I call the system Awolowo fún family Aloba. Because if I see Nigeria won the war with the southeast, the easterner, Awolowo ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa bá ẹ̀jà kẹfún lóúnjẹ, then you want us to withdraw all our support to this man. To do him so that I lost him poor money. I was frustrated. And they need to be an activist in it. pẹ̀lú NGO ó fẹ́ wá jà. Then we see people that we are doing this justice together. Tó jẹ́ pé ibẹ̀ náà máa kú sí. Ibẹ̀ náà máa kú sí. Òun làwọn tẹ̀lé o. Tó bá ní káwọn sọ àwọn á sọ. If he asks me to stand, I will stand. If he asks me to eat, I will. Then the person that can seek justice and get justice for us is obnobbing with the police. The police, we all know, is not helping in this matter. Police said we are off Mohbad case. We have handed over to the judiciary. That same person will come and be fingering our brain. We need here to lie every day. It's a bag of lies everywhere. And someone somewhere that cannot use his head to think will be telling us, Olobeda, ikú ló gbé dání ni bàbá ìsàn. Ló gbé dání káàtì ìrírí. Ó lọ sọ pé márùn kẹfà tó bá ra wọn kékeré kan tó ń wà tí ó dá alájẹ inú ẹ̀ lè jọjọ orí ẹ̀ lọ àforíkò ni. Àwọn ògbà ògbà jẹ orí ẹ̀sán. Tó gbogbo agbára òṣì tó lòun ní àwọn tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ fún kọ́. Àìgbọ́lẹ̀ ní pé bàbá Sùlé ti kú. Àìgbọ́lẹ̀ ní pé bàbá ti ṣáwá lẹ́wọ̀n. A máa gbà nígbà a máa wá bíi a kàn máa ṣe dáadáa. Òun gbé celebrity status òun sílẹ̀. Àwọn àjẹ́ kó máa yan, àwọn àjẹ́ kó máa finger ọpọlọ wa. Àní ìdí ẹ̀ rárá. And anybody tó bá believe you, you don't have to follow that person. Someone like me tó bá ló ń tẹ̀lé yọ̀ mí, o ò lè ever rí mi kí wá bẹ́ẹ̀ engage. Because mo mọ̀ pé o ti trace nǹkan tó fẹ́ trace. And that is me. If you are standing with Baba Aloba and believe in him, do so with everything in you. Let anybody come here and lie to us. They have been here over 17 months. Injustice. And of course, the day you want to parọ́ fún wa, because you just want public to be contributing money in your pocket. 30 minutes lọ́pọ̀ ìparọ́ lórí placard bí ó lé bí ń pa ẹ́ èyí dáwọ́ oúnjẹ fún ẹ pẹ̀lú lórí platform ẹ̀. Ilé kíá ó sá lọ sọ́dọ̀ láti fẹ́ ìwọ̀n òtítọ́ kẹ̀dẹ̀rú ẹni. Àti jẹun bọ̀lì ní kọ́lá jẹ́ ti platform ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tó wá dìbọn kìrọ̀ lórí burúkú ẹ̀ ní. Ọba wà bíi àwọn àjẹfẹ́ nìkan kó máa distract wa every now. Nígbà tá a ṣọ́dẹ̀ gbogbo wa ọpọlọ wa ò lè rí bákan. I will not do that. And to yẹ pé inú wa ló ti ń sùn tó ti ń jí. We know that police does not need phone. O kó fóònù méjèèjì dání. Olólùpàá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé kó lọ bí fóònù wá fún forensic. Wọ́n náà bá wọn àwọn tó wà lọ́pàá need. So many lies from this same person. And àwọn èèyàn wọ́n máa tẹ̀lé ní ló gbé dání. Bó ṣe sọ pé tìkàbọ̀dé gbé ìkọ̀dá lọ́jọ́ ìyẹn àṣekú ibi tó máa fi pariwo wọn ló gbé dání. I hit my mind. Thank you. Westo don't run away again o.
Thank you.
You don't see you need to come and catch your mouth.
Ìgbà tí mi ní sálárì lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì mo dẹ̀wò pé rẹ̀ kí mo fẹ́ ṣe ká lọ ṣiṣẹ́ nìyí. Iṣẹ́ ni láti mọ iná lẹ bá ronú ọmọdé lónìí. Àwọn náà ti sọ fún mi pé Westo kò sí wọ́n kọ̀bọ̀ fún ẹ iṣẹ́ lóògùn iṣẹ́ tó bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ ò jẹ. Mo dẹ̀wò pé kí mo fẹ́ ṣe.
Thank you everybody.
Ọlọ́wà ṣe àdọ́gbẹ̀ fún. Wọ́n ní kí n fẹ́, mo ní kí n kí wọn ni, wọ́n láwọn tí wọ́n kówó ni mo fẹ́ kò dẹ̀ sówó fún mi, àpòlẹ̀ níwẹ̀, kò sí wà lẹ́tí ẹ̀ ṣé tẹ́ gbé kọ̀ mi, ẹjẹ́ lọ ọ́zù. So ọ́zù mo lọ ṣe o, mo ti dé, mo ti pa 100,000 to 2,000, mo ti kó dá kó family, tọ́ bá lọ tán, àtúpadà sí street. Onísìn tó ṣì ń lọ lọ́wọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe justice lọ, God bless you. Ìyá ìwé.
Let me know. I just want to quickly add to Coach submission. Coach, you mentioned about this petition thing that petition about Mohbad withdraw. Even though Mohbad withdraw that petition, even though assuming that he withdraw that petition. That petition is life-threatening, and it's few months after that petition. I think San Wahab Shitu need to revisit that petition, even though, and I know that he did not. And if Sam Larry can write petition against Mohbad after Mohbad petition, and the Nigerian police did not do nothing to Mohbad petition, and they are calling Mohbad to come and they are what they call it. They invite Mohbad for Sam Larry petition. That is uncalled for. Sam Wahab Shitu need to revisit that Mohbad petition because it's life-threatening. And Mohbad names their name, put their names on that petition. This is a life-threatening. And Mohbad, by few months after that petition, no, we are even me, when my father called San Wahab Shitu, Baba Mohbad Ibrahima, the one petition here, go. It could be the cause of Mohbad. Dr. Fipa, because also not fair power. And apart from that petition, I read me to Jebe. The second one is when Mumi said, so those two things can link to that petition. So we want to know, like what you say, we want to know the reason why. See, Sam Larry feel not killing. See, Mumi said, so San Wahab Shitu read just up. Baba Mohbad, that petition thing, go. Only never was food delay, go buy food.
And also, Mommy Yeti, since we have been shouting and seeking justice, me has never one day mentioned Sam Larry's name. She has never one day challenged Sam Larry. She has never come out and said, I don't know why my husband is being bullied and beaten. He has never come out to say anything like that. So, for that, Baba Fanshitu, we need to visit that back. And that's my thank you, Mommy Yeti.
Let me add to what Mommy Yeti said. Mommy Yeti, don't be ready to laugh about Fanshitu. When San came on board, this petition was part of the documents that he was briefed upon. And the first thing he said that this petition was written June, 27th, and Mohbad died September. Like, it was just less than 6 months. They need to investigate it. As far as the law is concerned, the petition is still valid. So, all those ones, let's see, Friday will come up. Sam Larry is coming. He can only deny voice, but he can't deny video. Let's leave it like that.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right, thank you. God bless you.
And the Snapchat. And the Snapchat.
Yeah.
The Snapchat where he said what it is, the station setting. It's video Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a voice note. It's a video Snapchat.
Sorry, Mama talk is true. Do you have it?
I don't, but I remember that time. This guy has his picture not simply music pivot. Music pivot has it that time that it happened. Because a video was not a voice note.
Kí ni nǹkan náà bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ni ìlànà?
Snapchat tó ti sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé sí. That video Snapchat tó sọ pé wọ́n ti gbé sí.
Tí Sam Larry ti sọ wípé all stations setting.
His video is not voice note to the video.
Westo, DM me the video on my WhatsApp. Thank boss. Yeah, boss.
All right, now let's go.
Yeah, I want to greet everybody for the job done.
Well done.
And it's still
Yeah. And still.
Don't bribe me, oh God, that will do more than a bribe, but not they take. Go on.
So, mo fẹ́ kí everybody fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí everybody ṣe. Westo, I like the way you thank you.
1 second, please, everyone, please.
Yes.
Honorable Daddy, when are we? Okay, Honorable, please, when are we celebrating Barrister Laide?
6 p.m. Venue, each talk, platform. Tonight.
Okay, 6 p.m., right? What time is it now?
Well, this is 6, yeah.
This is 4:20. By 5, I'm ending the show.
No.
Before we start. What the motherfucker do, man?
I'm by the boy.
Let's go. Okay, we were saying something. Don't like young daddy. Young daddy, and we put on me, young daddy, and we put on you.
So, I want to greet everybody for the job well done. We are still on the struggle, and the struggle continues until we get the justice we are seeking. Westo continue to guide your mental health. Wọ́n ní gbogbo bá ti yọjú díẹ̀ kó tún lọ
ọ́zù kí tún lọ rí pọ́npọ́n àti bíríkì tí mo ti mú 2,000 mi 1,000 mi lójúmọ́.
And I'm sure justice shall be served. Wọ́n nǹkan question kan ṣoṣo tí bàbá yìí béèrè láti ìjọ tí ọmọ yìí tètè. What killed my son? That is the only thing. Nothing very. Kò tí ì bọ́ síbi wípé who killed my son? What ni láti béèrè láti rán ẹ̀rọ àbò tí gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ́ di yá pẹ́pẹ́ skátà. Àwọn tó gbé ẹni tó gbé wa débi ká wà lẹ́nu ìdè. I put it and I nailed it on. I'm sorry, my background is noisy, so I will just make
no problem. Go ahead. We are enjoying it like that. We love it.
Yeah. So the people that brought us here to this point where we are today are the police. They are the police. Tí àwọn police bá ṣe iṣẹ́ wọn according to the way they are trained, none of us will be on any social media dragging ourselves, cutting ourselves, because nǹkan tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn fẹ́ jẹ tó ṣe wípé kò lè satisfy wọn kan tó fẹ́ jẹ olóògbé wa dé bíbá. What killed my son ni ò tí ì lágbára jù. Kò tí ì lágbára jù láti béèrè fún nǹkan tó pa ọmọ ológo yẹn. And up till now, they are not even moving towards what killed my son. All they are doing is they are finding means to kill that question. So if they could answer that question, that is why bàbá yẹn bí ọmọ yẹn lọ ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. Ọmọ mi kú, mo débẹ̀, mi ò mọ nǹkan tó fọ ọmọ mi. Ọmọ mi nìyí. I want you to dig into the bottom of what killed my son. And someone somewhere put a stop to everything. And someone has that audacity to keep whatever the doctor or whatever the doctors get to them to put that corpse in mortuary. So I don't know the kind of country Nigeria is going to. Each day, Nigeria is okay.
Each day Nigeria is sinking. And àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń sìnkì Nàìjíríà yìí náà ni àwọn ọlọ́pàá yìí ni tí wọ́n bá lè ṣiṣẹ́ wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe yẹ kí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. As I said, we will not be here today. We will not be here today. And I always ask myself a question: how much ni ẹni tó wọ́n má jẹ́ kí arójútu ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, how much ló gbé fún wọn tó ju ẹ̀mí ọmọ tí wọ́n pa lọ? That is the question I always ask myself. So I'm so glad wípé bó ti wù wù àwọn tó fẹ́ rẹ́ bo judgement yìí mọ́lẹ̀ tó fẹ́ bo case yìí mọ́lẹ̀ bó ti wù kí wọ́n pọ̀ tó òróró àwa tí a fẹ́ justice bó ti wù kó òróró yẹn kéré tó that òróró we push them down. And I'm very glad wípé Sam Larry is coming to the inquest. Reason tó fi ń lu ọmọ yẹn káàkiri tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá rí mọ̀ wípé tán rí petition ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ rí mọ̀ wípé petition ọmọ yẹn kò worth láti dáhùn. We want to know why. And we want to know ó ti sọ nígbà tó ní ó ló ń jẹun ló ń bọ́ ṣé 1 million 2 million tó ló jẹun àbí nǹkan. So we want him to name the price and then he should go and revive that kó lọ jí ọmọ yẹn jìde. Tó bá ṣe wípé owó tí ó jẹ tọmọ yẹn jẹ worth taking his life. So name his price and then that money will be refunded to him. Ibi ká ìdí àdúgbò, and I'm sure and whatever comes out on Friday, wọ́n tún máa lọ gbé àwọn kan dìde to cover everything. But no matter what, this case cannot be covered. The bulldogs tó ń jáde ní everyday tó ń pariwo tó ṣe gbé tó ń gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ káàkiri tó ń pariwo ọmọ ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe kínní ọmọ èèyàn kan náà ló kù yìí. Ọmọ tó ti mọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe ń pa owó wọlé, ọmọ tó ti jẹ ẹ̀yà tó ti mọ nǹkan tí Nàìjíríà ń jẹ́, ọmọ yẹn ló kù yìí. But you are now carrying your own son up and down and
I've never seen a kind of person like him. Ọkùnrin náà lọ́mọ ẹ̀. You pray for that little boy to grow up. Kó náà jẹ́ èèyàn nílé ayé. Ẹnìkan náà dẹ̀ ṣe ọjọ́ tó máa mu ògì lásán. Ọjọ́ tó máa mu gàárì tí wọn ò ní rí ẹ̀pà gan ṣe. Prop up that boy. Ó tún lọ gba owó gbọ́múlé láńtà. Ó tún fi tọ́ ọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ yẹn ṣe become somebody in life, and somebody wá rò wípé ikú ló tọ́ sí ọmọ yẹn. Ó tún wá rò wípé nǹkan tó jẹ́ tí ọmọ yẹn ti ṣe nílé ayé òun wá lọ mú ọmọ kan from somewhere láti fi fún ogún ẹ̀. No. I know the God of judgment will judge this right. Àwọn akọ́lá máa judge ẹ̀. Even even by the high court, we are not going to be the judge. But God the Almighty will judge this case accordingly. Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí àti bó ṣe yẹ kó lọ. So I love you all. I'm going to stop here. So I always be on comment section because I always be aware at this time. So I love you all. Continue to struggle.
Most love from here. Ẹ ṣe tẹ gbórí wọlé lẹ́yìn tẹ ti bribe mi Israel.
Aba Westo.
Wọ́n Westo.
Alhaji Westo.
Wọ́n fi máa ka yín mọ́ kò sí wàhálà.
Alhaji Church Lọ́mẹ́ka.
Mo ti rí bribe yín, mo appreciate it.
Bro. I'll talk anyway.
Lady B, God bless you. I saw your message checking on me to know how far I'm doing. Àwọn bá mi lọ́mọ ló fà wọ́n fìyà jẹ mí. Mo sọ fún wọn, mo ní mo fẹ́ kí wọn wá ní à tó bá jówó lè jẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn ò ní o kémi lọ ru bíríkì o. Tèmi ò bá ṣe mi ò jẹ́ o. Mo wá ní òkè no problem. Ẹgbẹ́ mi lọ ṣiṣẹ́. Iṣẹ́ mi mo lọ ṣe o. Àwọn náà fà wá. Mo ti dé o. Ẹ ṣé. God bless you, Lady B, for checking on me. You have the microphone. Thank you, ma. All right, you have the microphone.
Hello, good morning, Westo.
Good morning, Lady.
How are you doing?
Thank you, God bless you.
Happy Year community. Gati Olomo, Mr. Tazan.
What's the time though you get as a bill? We need to know what happens at the matter when there's a Friday.
Alright, good afternoon. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Esther, please, I'm not feeling fine. I can't really say much right now.
Wow. Hello, how are you?
Yes, thank you.
All right, complete.
We are open on Friday.
Okay.
Like that's good. I think we hear good news.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, but it's long there because the content move on that in the how not bad.
Thank you.
You need to pay. I don't miss out. I can't let you. I think that's it. She knows what you do. Thank you. Anyway, it's fine. About the vengeance. Because of which she won't run microphone or vengeance, he said that vengeance is not in his voice, it's in who he is, and he's just doing his best. God created him like that, it's not we that created him like that. So he has discovered himself to be one with a very loud voice, and he's using it for what he can use it for, and that's what he can use it. So vengeance, I welcome you, I greet you, I salute you for all you do for justice. Thank you, God bless you, you're welcome to the platform. Let's have you. Vengeance is said. If you are there, bro, you have the microphone. Let's do this speaking so we can go send this thing for our brother online day. The one that has a barrister title without a chamber, that is barrister to the chamber online day for Pula. All right, Vengeance, you have the microphone. Over to you. Welcome, Steamer. Abi Vengeance in Ola Pipu. Name the mobile. Vengeance that.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. General Westo, God bless you.
Yes.
General 17.
Thank you. Vengeance.
General 1870. Gladiator Cranworth, Gladiator Schema, General Gladiator Tazan, Gladiator Gromo, Gladiator Yahweh, Gladiator Lady, and all the other gladiators and generals on the comment section. God will not fail us. God has never failed in a battle. And no matter how manipulative the work of his hands are, he is immortal and he does it operate like a mortal. He has never said a thing without bringing it to pass. He is the Lord that does not change. And on justice for Mohbad, he shall definitely grant us justice. We can have collateral damage. God will not change his ways because of any human being. And I believe if justice will not be served for Mohbad, you and I will not be ruled. But the fact that God has put it in our mind, and at this point, for the late Lerilu Aloba, also known as Mohbad, is because he's been destined to get justice. And I want to say shout out to everyone that is still standing on the path of righteousness. A lot of things have happened. People have changed levels. People have changed size. Money has changed hands. People that we thought were for justice at first, they were all shown their true color and we now know where they stand. But as God lives and His Spirit liveth, God will make this justice a reality. Firstly, I want to sound a note of warning to anyone that may come out in any capacity to castigate Emperor Joseph Aloba for what he has been doing for the past few weeks now. I want to tell them to take heed lest they fall. Baba Aloba is old enough to make his decisions. And if that man has chosen to give his testament, has chosen to express himself through songs in whatever dimensions and lyrics, people should accept it and let that man be. He has a choice to speak. He has freedom of expression. And some of you are thinking that you are more knowledgeable, you are more educated than him. But when you look at the way some of you have taken issues for the past 18 months, one cannot begin to question your wisdom. One cannot begin to question whatever qualification or qualifications you think you have. That man has been very consistent. Baba Aloba has been very resistant, has been very tolerant, has been very persistent, and has been very determined to ensure that his late son gets justice. Nobody can love Mohbad more than him. Nobody can love Mohbad more than him. People have tried with no success to compare Mohbad and Baba Mohbad together. But just like comparing darkness and light, there's no similarity between darkness and light. One said she does not want justice. She wants to go and bury Mohbad. She wants to take a child that does not belong to Mohbad. The other one said he wants justice. He will not bury Mohbad now until he gets justice. He does not want the child that is not Mohbad to bear his surname. So is that not enough differences for you to realize that these people are not the same thing? Ade Yoba, you will go and kill your father and your mother before you see my face. Ade Yoba, when you kill your father and your mother, you see my face. Is that not enough for everyone to know that there's a big difference between Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad? And I listened to some nitty-wits saying on certain platforms that if you don't allow us to talk about Baba Mohbad, then we will not drag Iya Mohbad too. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? We know where you people stand at first, and we know where you belong to. We know that you guys will spend 90 minutes on dragging Baba and 10 minutes on dragging Wunmi. So we know where you belong. And you people should just declare yourself. Let people know where you stand officially. We know where you are standing unofficially. But let people declare where they stand officially. Do you understand? So people that will come around and say, Baba did not do this, Baba did not do that, Baba did not do that. You guys are only crying more than the belief. You are only crying, you are only lamenting over the split milk. You are just crying over cracked eggs mixed with mold. What can you do with it? You cannot do anything with it. At the end of the day, they have told you that you guys are subordinates and you guys do not matter. At the end of the day, they have told you without the head of the family, you guys cannot do anything. No wonder everywhere is in disarray. Because you guys cannot make that man to play to your tune. You guys cannot make that man to approve your various ways of extortions. You guys cannot make that man to follow your path that is going to land in lagoon, and all of you are crying. We now have public lawyer 1, public lawyer 2, public lawyer 3. Everybody is now doing public lawyer. Everybody is now coming up with public lawyer. Everybody now wants to be coming up with accounts now. Everybody wants people to now be contributing to their accounts. Imagine. So it's so clear what you people believe in. It's so clear that you people are not for justice. It's so clear you are more concerned about the money that comes in and that goes out, more than looking for justice for the departed soul of the Lord. And the father that knows what he has lost, he has maintained his stand that he will fight on to the end. And that's why when you look at us that are true justice fighters, we have something in common. We are following the holy man, the father of the deceased. We are not fighting each other to be at the forefront. No, we don't want people to even see us. It takes to fight for justice. If you are fighting for justice, you need to be selflessness. You don't have to push for yourself. You don't want to seek for your personal glory. You don't want to do anything because you want people to praise you. Every other thing is self-glorification. And I will say this. When you talk about activism is born out of dissatisfaction with the power that be. People that were in university then, that were involved in student unionism, you always see student union going against the authority of the school. You can hardly see a place where student union will come out, they will call themselves student union, and they will be praising the authority of the school. Because if there's no oppression, there will not be ajijagbara. If there's no oppression, it's because of the oppression and the oppressors that we now have human rights activists. But it's so pathetic that in the case of human rights activists, Awalo Bedani, he is now the voice of the police. The police that are seen by everyone not to be doing anything as regards justice for Mohbad. But this person has become the voice of the police. This person has become police at 1001% for justice. This person has become the Lagos State government, they are for justice. This person has become Baba Mohbad, our own block, our own significant, and then people are still asking, where does he belong? It's so obvious where he belongs. It's so obvious who he's working for. It's so obvious that this man does not want justice. He's rather running after his own pocket. And now you now have competitions springing up from one end to another. Everybody wants to have his own share of national cake too. And that's why you see somebody said, in the next 1 month, I'm going to start doing justice. And when I heard it, I just laughed. He said, in the next 1 month, that's when he's going to start his own real justice. So what we have been doing for the past 18 months, that one is fake justice. He now wants to start his own justice. Imagine. Everybody now wants to have a national cake. You want to have a share of the national cake. And yet somebody has gotten a lawyer. So that lawyer, yes, we are going to make sure that you become part of the process. Imagine. So everybody just running now, to have a share of the cake. They are about to just go back to national cake. I must get my own title. I must get my own entitlement. If I become a competition every year now, is that justice for Mohbad? Is that justice for Mohbad? And that's when people talk about public, I will just laugh. Public voting. What public? Go and look at so many things that are talking about public in Nigeria now. Public facilities, they are high soil now in Nigeria. Public facilities.
Let's come back, YouTube.
I saw all of them